To the left. To the left. To the left. Yeah.
Hey, so he was working today?
Yeah, running for child support. You know, that's what I do for a living.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Child support, yep.
Yeah. That's my job description, running for child support. Yeah, I was. And then I had to go to the grocery store and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it ended up being taking longer than I thought.
That's funny, man.
Oh yeah. You can't let these motherfuckers, man. I don't think what they want to think.
Smart. Moving smart.
Yeah. I don't think what they want to think. I want to see something right quick.
Yeah.
I sound I sound the same.
Yeah, he started saying.
I hate wearing these earplugs. I'm gonna see if I can start doing without the earplugs, but I'm gonna do it today. I gotta get used to the earplug shit. Got like 5 up in here.
For sure.
A little longer. Yeah, definitely definitely gotta talk about this, man. You saw the title, right?
Hey, I was rolling. Is it the same?
That's real, bro. From what you told me, we're gonna talk about the enemy within, man. And a lot of people can relate, man.
I showed my partner there from Texas. I sent it. He was rolling. He got it real fast. He's like, "Yep."
Yeah, the enemy within, man. What's going on, hell nah? Got Ralphie in here. Shout out from the UK. Keep doing your thing. Appreciate it, bro. You're doing great work. Hey, I'm trying to do the Lord's work, man. I'm telling people now, man. I'm just on the head of the table, just trying to put this pandemic out. You know what I'm saying? These baby mama terrorists and this unjust ass system, man. You know, you gotta put all this out here. You know, so that's why they hate me, man. They hate me every single day. Especially these infiltrating ass whores. Hell no, you from 77 and Halsted? Stone Love. Oh, you all well. My man. I'm a new breed, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shout out to you, fam. You over there on 77 Hall. You bought a police station like a mug. They don't do shit. Shit. Hey, man, how was it going to work, bro? I know you said you got snowed in out there.
Yeah, I mean, I had to just take it easy. You know what I mean? I mean, trucks dipping past me like, 80 I'm like, damn. But
Yeah.
Out there. And I just went there for a few hours just to fuck around with a little tractor thing to move some snow, just to prepare for Monday. You know what I mean? But
Hell no, said shout out to y'all, LMAO. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Appreciate you, bro. 100%. I appreciate all y'all, man. When it's all said and done, we all got the same agenda, the same vendetta. You know what I'm saying? Either went through the situation or currently going through the situation, or you ain't got the situation, but you never want to be in this situation. So you learn it from us. So either way, it's definitely a benefit to us all, you know? So give it a few more moments and get some more people come in and we get this thing cracking, man. The people's up in here though, please like, please share if you can. Oh, I just thought, let me tell people on Instagram that going live. Got to let them know. But yeah, man, but was it a bunch of accidents? Because every time it first starts snowing here, it'd be a bunch of accidents.
Yeah, man. It was
yeah.
But yeah. It is what it is. People don't know how to drive out here though in the Northwest, man. They do not know how to drive. Promise you that.
Ralphie said, "Do you think marriage is dead in the West now?" I'm married, bro, but I'm be honest with you. For the majority, the way these women are, I wouldn't chance it. I'll be honest with you. I slipped through the cracks, but it's dead to me in America, unless you get you a non-American woman.
That's real.
Yeah, you get you a non-American woman, you probably be better off. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Blackness, because he the one who always said I ain't really paying no attention, but then I realized he actually got a point. You know what I'm saying? Blackness always said get you a non-American woman. So I started to agree with him on that. Let me just find this app and then we get this thing started. Let's see, you got Dexter up in the building. You got MPI in the building. I'm trying to say, oh, MPI said I'm trying to send you a super chat, but it's acting up. Hey, well, if it's doing that, I don't know why. That just got to be YouTube, man. Send me a cash app, then, brother. Cash app right on the bottom. You know, I got to pay my child support right there on the bottom where it's flowing through, man. I need all the help I can get. You know what I'm saying? Dexter from Fort Worth, Texas. Oh, yeah, I heard, man. I heard about that, bro. You be careful out there, man. That 100 pound, 6 people died, man. I saw it this morning, man.
It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Prayers to everybody on that one. That ain't no joke.
I saw
even the UK is risky. I think all the European countries is risky, to be honest with you. Yeah, I heard about that. That's sad. Yeah, we heard about that. Can't even find that mark. You got 14 up in here. I'm trying to find this. How's the weather out there? I know y'all got snowed in, but that don't mean it's super cold out there. How is it?
It's cold. It's about 20. It's about 29 right now.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find it.
But snowing right now. We're about to get hit with another storm from like 10 in the morning to Sunday, or 10 at night to Sunday. So
do y'all let them know where you from. I don't think you're in the Midwest.
Yeah, I'm in Northwest. I'm in Seattle, Washington, south of it, like 30 minutes from Seattle.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So but y'all not used to a lot of snow like that, like how Illinois is.
Well, we get snow, but it's mostly in the mountains, you know, because we got Mount Rainier. We got some big mountains out here and stuff. So you got to go up north and to the mountains to see the snow. But for the most part, but like last couple of years, man, we've been getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
Hit. So one like was it last year? We had our power off for like a week almost. So
really?
Yeah, power was off.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, but it's mostly for the most part, it rains out here. But in the summer, that's when it's nice out here. We got all the trees. We got, fresh air, water, lakes, rivers, ocean. We got everything out here, man. But it's expensive as hell.
Damn, is it?
Oh, yeah. It's expensive. Seattle, especially Seattle.
Oh, okay. I can imagine Seattle.
Here, like, shit, for the most part, average rent out here for a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom is about, for a 3-bedroom, you're looking at about $2,200 a month.
Damn.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm trying to get up out of here, man. And our governor's, he's cold with it.
What you doing?
He's a Joe Biden man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, okay.
There you have it. But yeah, it's bad here. But yeah, we don't get that Chicago snow though. We don't get that.
You ain't get that.
No.
That's why I was saying let them know, because they're the first day they think, oh, you must be in the Midwest or Chicago or something. Nah, you up there, and I'm like, I didn't know. I thought y'all got hit. I thought the whole state got hit with mountain snow, but you saying nah, y'all don't go through all that.
Not like that. Nope. Sometimes it's hit and miss every year. Hit and miss. I know the weather's been changing over here. It's been weird. I don't know, man. I can't even explain it. This has been weird out here. Like in Washington, a regular day, it can rain, be sunny, and then snow that same night. That's real shit. It can change just like that.
Now that's crazy.
That's Northwest for you.
Okay, I just sent it to Instagram. Super chat. Okay, MPI. It actually worked past the collection plate, put money towards the BMT fund. Yeah, you did right. The Baby Mama Terrace Fund. You damn right. That's exactly what it is. The Baby Mama Terrace Fund. That's a good one. I'm gonna start using that too. Let's see my Once a friendly reminder: child support is unconstitutional, and an invasion of your privacy. Yep, but them baby mama tears don't care about that, and you definitely know the state don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Don't give a damn. Put this. Get this shit started. Got 13 over here. Let's get the likes. Get the likes. We're gonna go ahead and put this introduction. Let me see. I had to change my word and F to censorship. My man. Change that censorship. Hey, what we're gonna talk about today is my man Brandon Sutton, who of course he dealt with the baby mama tears, went through it, and also how he fought and was able to get custody. You got full custody or sole custody?
I'm full.
He got full custody of his son. But as you look at the title of the YouTube video, it says the enemy within. And the reason why I call it the enemy within, because he had his own family member, actually a few family members that went against him, and also his younger brother. You'll get that once we get this started. But it's like I tell y'all before, a lot of these so-called mothers that raised you, took care of you, or was around or whatever, they are baby mama terrorists. They're not gonna go against the code. They're not gonna side with you, even though you blood, and even though they know that you're not doing nothing wrong. They will not go against the grade. They will not go against these feminists. They would not go against these other baby mama terrorists. And that's because the most likely 9 out of 10, they are one or they was one. And that's when you really realize that, damn, now I see why my daddy wasn't around. I see why my daddy is so mad. I see why he don't fuck with me. I see why we're in the situation we are today. That's why your relationship are fucked up, guys, because of baby mama terroristic mama and grandmama and aunties and sisters and everybody else. And it's unfortunate that a lot of these blue pill suckers will sit back and say, that's not true. It's not real. You just talking, you hater and all that. But they know it. They just don't go against the grain either. So let's get ready to get this thing started. Let me just, I got to do the intro.
Yeah, I was about to
do this intro right quick and get this thing started, man. Get this thing started.
I'm Mr. Palmer, self-made, CEO, self-paid, I do for self, fuck you, and everybody else. I'm Mr. Palmer, self-made, CEO, self-paid, I do for self, fuck you, and everybody else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? Squad up. Shout out to the Baby Mama Terrorist Bounty Hunters. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer. And who I got here today is my boy, Brandon Sutton. Been knowing him for quite a while. Been talking on Facebook and also Instagram. And he support what I do as well as all of you. And he told me an interesting story. Actually, he told me this in the past, but I must have didn't think about it. I didn't take heed. You know what I'm saying? I knew he had custody of his son. I knew he went through the situation with baby mama terrorists who don't. But then it was some things that he told me regarding his family. And I'm like, damn, I should have did an interview with you. And he told me that his own mom went against him, sold him out, set him up the river because of a baby mama terrorist. And also she's also a person that did the same thing to his own father. So, and that's what I want to appreciate it, Ralphie. That's what I want to talk about. So shout out to you, Brandon Sutton, for actually coming out here, telling your story. Because, a lot of people don't want to tell their story because, different reasons, But I do want to ask you before we get into this, what made you want to tell your story?
That's a good question, man. I guess I just want to help other people, man. If my story can get out to somebody else that can help one person, then
yes,
it's better than me keeping that information for nobody else to get it. You dig? So,
right, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
It's like this is really what I stand on, though. You know what I mean? So I really believe in this. So that's why I'm all with it. So So,
Definitely appreciate it, man. You know, a lot of them they're not gonna go against the code either, man. They're gonna, you know, they don't want to make it worse than it have to be. And I'm like, can't get no worse than being alienated or being betrayed by your own blood, you know, unjustly at that, you know. So once again, tell everybody where you from.
yeah, from Seattle, Washington, man. So tapping in with my boy, you know, we on the same page, man. We just trying to get it going.
Yes, sir. Well, we're gonna start off with the baby mama terrorist first. You know, you know, because you got one son, right?
Yes,
And how old is he now?
15.
15. Okay. You know, I want to start from the beginning. You know, you got with the at the time you thought it was your woman, your future, or whatever.
I was dumb as it.
Yeah. You know, I want to start with you before you thought she was a, you know, find out basically what she is. Because some people are chameleons. They hide it within for years till they get pregnant or to after the fact. How was it in the beginning, of course?
I mean, it was all right, man. Honestly, I shouldn't even been there. I shouldn't even at that point. So at the end of the day, I blame my dumbass fault for fucking with her. So I just take the L on that.
Okay. So is it because you kind of knew what you was dealing with, or it was like, you know,
at the point I was doing my thing, man. I was doing,
right.
You know what I mean? I was
okay. So it wasn't even a real relationship. It was. I'm just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got caught hands down, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it was just weird. It was just,
yeah.
It is what it is, man. So
I got it. Okay. So how did it jump from?
It happened, and then so everything was so when I had my son, I was like, man, I'm gonna try to do the right thing, you know.
Right.
You know, and then that's when it started going like kind of weird. And then at one point, so I'm gonna go to the point where the day that I left, and well, pretty much, she went to work and she had my car, right? It was out my name, whatever. She got mad at me. She went to the police station and made up some bullshit, right? So when they came back to the house, so after work, she came straight back to the house, and the police, they came in the house. I'm like, what? So I had my son. They take my son away from he was maybe 9 months, 8 months, you know, on my hand. They took him out of my hands, and they're like, yeah, you gotta leave. Woo. She has a no contact order or some. It was a no contact order at the time. She just made up. It was a damn lie. So the cool thing about it was like, I'm about to take off, then fuck it. You know what? They're like, nope, and you have to leave your car here until your court date.
Wait a minute, hold on, fam. You said you had to leave the car.
Yes,
your car.
My car. Yes.
Wait a minute, can they do that?
Yeah, at the time into court.
Even though y'all right?
Yes, I don't know what she finessed to the police, but it was on the stated in the paper I couldn't take off with the car. So I had to have my mom come get me. And I was in like 45 minutes from my mom's house, so they had to come all the way and come get me. So it was like, yeah, that's when it all started, man. Then
y'all living together? Then y'all living together?
Yeah, at that point I was living. I left, so I came down there to. My mom finessed me to go down there to help watch my son when I knew I shouldn't have gone down there. And I was telling them, man, I don't want to go. You don't need to go out there, you know, watch your son, be there for your son. So when I went there, she took an opportunity to go to the courthouse and do her thing, whatever, and then came back, whatever. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, so they took my car. So I was like, man, fuck. So I like the next day, I was like, man, I got to get out of here for a while. I was stressing. I was like, this ain't going, but you know what I mean? At the time, my uncle was in town. He drives trucks. So he like moves people from state to state. You know, so I rode with him for like 3 months, you know, just to get out of here. You know, I was going all around the place, you know. So when I came back, my dumbass went back, tried to make it work it out again. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. So I go back, and then that lasted that probably lasted for like, you know, a few months again, and then it went bad again. And that's when the child support, that's when she started like, well, I was at the point I was like, man, I ain't gonna pay you shit, really. So I guess you're gonna do what you gotta do. So she went to the court, and then I ended up had to start paying child support. And at the time when she put me on child support, I had a pretty decent job. I was making decent money. So they based it off that income. You know what I mean? So, and then at the times, also, my mom was like talking to her at the whole time when I was gone. She's always talking to her every day, like they're friends or something. You know what I mean? And my mom still wanted to see my son. that was the main key for them. They wanted to keep in touch with her, keep it cool, no matter what was going on with me. So
question, when you how many years ago was this, first of all?
2000. It started in 2006.
2006?
2008. I'm sorry, 2008.
2008.
Yep.
Right. So in 2008, that's when you was going through the hey, you can't come back. You got to leave your car and go where you had to go. Yep. So y'all was living together, right?
Yep.
And y'all was, I guess, in a relationship or whatever. And your son, 9 months. I remember saying that, right?
At the time, yeah.
At the time. So
several though, bro.
And you say you went back, trying to work it out, and it'd be cool in the beginning. Then all of a sudden, here we go again. Right. And of course, I already know why you did it. You want to be there for your son, so it ain't about her.
I couldn't. Yep, exactly what it was.
Okay. So, and you said the child support came in. What was the reason why she put you on child support? You know, they come with their bullshit reason.
No, she just did it. I didn't even really. She just
didn't even know.
You know what I mean? Like, she used it as money, like straight up, like as a tool to get money. Period.
Even when you was staying there, she was trying to do it.
You said what now?
Even when you was staying there, even when you was living there, she was trying.
I wasn't. She wasn't. Child support wasn't. She wasn't worried about it then because I was with her. But then once I left, then that's what you want to do is go straight from my pocket.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Keep him away from me keep my son away from me because you know that I really cared about him. I didn't care what she was doing. She can go fuck 16 dudes in the same night. I wouldn't care.
Right, that's business.
I'm worried about my son. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you say you was on the road with your uncle for a couple of months?
Yeah, for like 3 months, and then came back, and then you know, I went back with her for a little bit, and then I ended up getting my own spot, my own partner, and then I was just doing my thing in Seattle, and she was living south of Seattle, so I was like, you know, Seattle working for a while, and then I got in trouble. I got in a little situation, you know. Yeah. So I ended up losing my job. So then, you know, child support still wants money. So I didn't get, and I had a record. I had a criminal record after that. So it was like I couldn't really get a job that quick. I was doing on-end jobs, you know, temp agencies, stuff like that, but I couldn't really get permanent, you know, job, whatever. So the money was just adding up, you know, adding up, you know what I mean? So that's
when she put you in child support, you like, I ain't going to that shit.
What's that again?
When she took you to court, did you shout out to Julius Mays? What's up, bro? Did you go to court when they had you go to court, or you didn't know nothing? Like when?
I didn't really know what I was doing though. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you didn't go.
No, I didn't go. I didn't.
Oh,
know.
You just didn't go. Oh, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You said you fucked. You said so. How much you had to pay?
At the time, I was paying $375 a month, something like that.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes, you know, why if you don't show up, they'll try to say you make $10,000 a week and try to get way more.
No, I had it. Oh no, say that. I don't know. It was like on the phone or something. It was like I had to talk to a lady. That's all. I talked to the agency lady, and she's the one that did it with me. You know.
That's new.
I want to try to go back to the court to try to get it reduced, but then they're like, "Well, there's a chance it can go up." So I was like, that's why I left it.
They're just trying to scare your ass.
It worked. It worked. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I understand. At the time, it worked. Shit, you didn't know no better.
Yeah, I didn't know it. No, man, I was young. You know what I mean? Like,
how old were you when that was going on?
Shit, 20s, like 26, 27, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So I know you say you weren't able to get a job and everything. So what ended up happening after that?
So, eventually, you know, I pretty much put a scent move and try to be cool with her. Like, you know, because I got me and my girl, my wife now. I try to just be cool with her, you know what I mean? Try to be cool. And then that ended up going south again. And then for some reason, what I did is I moved closer to where she lived. Because I was like, man, I'm going to try to see if I can get, 50-50 custody, whoop, and get everything. I ended up getting a good job at the time. Everything started working out. So, yeah, I'm going to move out here. Boom, moved out here. And I've been here ever since. But I moved out here, and then one day she just got mad, bro. Like, I swear to God, she just flipped out. It was all because my son was playing football in the league right across the street from her house. But I was coaching a team that's the same age as my son, and I wanted him to be on my team, right?
Big deal.
No, she wouldn't want it. So one day I took him to my practice. One day I was like, fuck, I don't care, son. You come with me. Boom. You come with this league. And it's a whole different league.
Right.
Oh, you come on my team. No, I'm a head coach. You know what I mean? I know, it's football life. You know what I mean? So
right.
I wanted, then she goes to court and says that I hit her and I put my son's life in danger and whoop to all kinds of lies. Like, you know what I mean? So when I got the paper, when I got served by a officer. And I was just like, I'm like, yeah, right. Man, this ain't gonna hold up in court. There's no documents of none of this she's talking about. This is all lies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, she ate me up, man. I was just like, didn't know really what I was doing. Man, I even tried to print out all my paperwork, your the parenting plan and all that crap.
Yeah.
I printed it up at my partner's house. I tried to do everything like I thought I had it. Nope. They just tore my ass up.
So they didn't give a shit about no paperwork.
Nope. He said straight up, the lady said, I believe this lady, woo, and I think that you need anger management. I'm like, why would I need anger management? Well, I ain't even got no anger, no violent charges or anything. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? And then she was just like, well, here's the deal. You can go see your son at a facility down in downtown for XYZ amount of dollars. And
wait, you got to pay to see your son?
I got to pay every time.
What you paying for? Somebody to stand there and watch?
Yep.
Damn.
So I was like, that ain't gonna happen, because I'm like, what's my son gonna think when I'm like when I leave, he's gonna want to try to come with me. I was close to my son, you know what I mean? He cried, and I'm like, no, I'm trying to tell the judge that she wasn't having it. She just didn't care. I was like, damn. So for a whole year, I had to sacrifice. I didn't see him for a whole year. And I was like, that tore me apart, man. Like, that really. So after that moment right there, that's when I knew what I had to do. And that's where I started becoming what I am now. Like, yep, I'm starting to mash. I know everything what you did to me, and I'm going to use it against you in the future. So you might have won the battle, but you lost the war. You know what I'm saying? So I can go fast forward all the way till now for me getting them.
Well, hold on. Before we get that, let's talk about, Morton said it's Washington State. She does not need evidence. Damn. So I guess he know all about that. Also, I want to say shout out to the Emperor, who donated $10 on the Cash App. Appreciate you. Anybody else want to donate to the Cash App to the Baby Mama Terrace Fund? It's right on the bottom of the Cash App. Shout out to MPI for that. You was saying something before about a simp boyfriend.
Oh, her boyfriend?
Yeah, I wanna go step. I remember a lot of stuff you said.
Okay.
I can go step by step with that.
Okay.
The simp boyfriend.
When she was keeping me away from my son, she would tell him that he's the father now, and keeping it in my son's head that this is your dad. So after that year,
how old was your son then when he started?
Like 6, 5. He didn't really know better. You know what I'm saying? Really,
we at 5 and 6 years old, y'all. When it comes to this simp boyfriend and Baby Mama Ted's line saying this your new daddy or this your daddy, these hoes ain't shit. Matter of fact, this is why. Let me make sure I press the right one. Let me see. This is why I say these Baby Mama Terrace deserve the Machine Gun Kelly. You know, a lot of shit like this. I'm getting the hang of this shit, y'all. I'm getting the hang of this.
That's funny, man.
But so you say that she told did he know that the new boyfriend?
Yeah, he knew everything was going on. That's why I look at this dude still as a clown today, man. I still want to, but we'll get into that.
Yeah. And even though he know that's not his son, he entertains it. Yeah, I'm your new daddy.
Yeah, pretty much. So like even when I got to see my son after that year, he'd always call, yeah, my dad this. I'm like, who? You're what? I had to correct him. It took me like maybe 2 years to correct him, to get him back to like, I'm your dad. And then he'd be remember, that's my real dad. Then now he knows better. You know what I'm saying? It just took years to evolve out of that bullshit. That
you were still able to see your son.
No, after the year was over. After the year was over, I got to see him.
After the year, okay.
Yeah. And you know who told me? My parents. Like, oh yeah, it's been a year now, and your baby's mom said that you can see him. You just gotta be nice or something. It's like she said,
Whatever, man.
I gotta be nicer. I gotta whatever.
Kiss her ass. She's saying I want you to do whatever I say and kiss my ass. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So how did you feel knowing that your son is calling another man daddy and he believes that that's daddy? He don't know you. Who is you? How did you,
man? Because that year I lost a lot from him, man. You can lose a lot in a year, bro. Like
what you lose? Give an example. I want people to know what you can lose when you don't see your own son for 1 year.
Bond, like the bond and like just everything. There's some of we even had our little special handshake. He forgot that. Like, man, we had this the bond period, man. It's seeing them. And a kid can grow fast in a year, especially at that age. Kids grow very fast. So when you lose that time, I can never even get it back, man. Like sometimes I think about it now, like, damn.
Yeah. And this is why I tell y'all manipulation is a powerful thing. Don't think
this out. The coldest part is though, everyone, that when I couldn't see him for the year, he was going to my parents' house every weekend. And I couldn't go to my parents' house. Because if I would have went there, they'd have locked my black ass up for no contact order.
Wait a minute, you couldn't have contact with your son? I know you couldn't have no contact with the baby mama terrorist.
No, and my son. I didn't care about her. I'd have been cool.
I know you don't, but you know that's an excuse not to don't come over the house to see your son because if you go over there, I'm gonna lock your ass up.
From him too.
On what ground?
They said I was a danger. She made up some. I'm telling you, the judge ate it up. Like my baby's mom came in there like kind of with a cane, and she was limping. And they said I hit her. I swear to man, she acted.
I believe you. I believe you.
It was act. I was like so shocked. Like wow, she really went all out. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, this judge ain't going. Man, it was an Indian lady. It was a commissioner. I remember her, the Indian lady. I forgot her name because I just remember her face. You know what I'm saying? Cold lady. I'm gonna post her later.
Well, just like Morton says, it's a feminist state. So
yeah, I'm gonna be on their ass now because I'm gonna try to, you know, because this is ridiculous, man. Especially, it's ridiculous to state of Washington.
So y'all, you missed a whole year, and that's why I tell y'all, you know, manipulation is a powerful thing. And you getting your son or daughter every other weekend, every other weekend, she got a whole 16 days to do whatever she gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So what happened? Like you say, after with the simp boyfriend, that they he's supposed to be new daddy and all that jive, and son not really knowing, you know, really what it is and who is you and all that. What happened after that? Once you got your bond back, you recognize what's going on.
So he started coming over more. You know what I'm saying? And you know, start seeing how his real daddy is. You know, get his style from. You know,
yeah.
From. You know what I mean? So he just started looking. I think he started to notice little different things and corny shit that fool used to do. You know what I mean? And he was just out. And the one thing that he started to expose him to was weed, was marijuana. Like the dude would just smoke in the garage and just air out the whole house. Like, you know, this is disrespectful. My son, he'd have bongs all over the motherfucking place. Like, you know, like he's a frat boy or something. You know what I mean? And my son one time came up to my wife and was like, "What's a bong?"
yeah, goofy mog, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, "What the?"
And of course, the baby mama Terrence didn't mind it, right?
Right. So what I started doing though, like I said, I started taking notes of what she started doing because I knew I wasn't going to just my goal was to get custody. So if it takes years, I'm still going to have to make it happen. So I just take notes and dates and keep it in a calendar for what she did. My son would come over with, you know, same underwear on that I sent him home from the week before, or, you know, mismatched socks or no socks, or just looking raggedy. Never taking his hair is nappy, just looking dusted. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah. So when he started coming over here, I started teaching him, like, you got to be fresh, man. You got to, you know, feel good you look good about yourself, brother. Take a shower every day, brush your teeth twice a day. You know, you got to be on one. And so he started picking that up. So, you know, I think the dude, back to your question about the dude, I just kind of just like, man, at the end of the day, I want to slap him, but there's really nothing.
Right.
Know? And so I just kind of played it cordial with the dude, like,
of course,
you know, was trying to be disrespectful, but I keep my eye on him though. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's that's all about with him until the other part of the story.
Right. So how often did you get your son after the year? Is it every other weekend?
Because every time I got to go to court, if I try to get a parenting plan, she'd make the parenting plan so ridiculous and then threaten me with another no.
Wait a minute. On what ground?
I was a smart man. I wasn't my my rights. I didn't know, man. I didn't know until it was too late. You know what I mean? Or not. But I was saying I didn't know at the time to fight the battle, like what I could do. So I guess I don't know if I was taking it for granted, but I was just like, yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly,
she was using that as a threat. So if you go back to court, I'm gonna get a Norcat. Well, she knows she can do it. That's the thing is she knows she can do it. She know they'll believe you. Look, you learned from the first time of the lies she said. Hey, Julius May say sound familiar. Yeah, do brother. You next. Julius went through the similar shit, man. Sad, but this is what I'm saying. This shit is real. So, how have you seen your son?
So maybe once, twice, maybe twice a month.
Yeah, every other weekend.
Yeah, for a year.
Wait. You said twice a month.
Maybe, and then sometimes I wouldn't see him for a month. Then I see him twice in a month, and then I see him for a month, and then I see him 4 times that month. It's when she wanted. She had me by the balls, like, you know what I mean? So when he started getting older, he got to start telling her, I want to go to my dad's house. And that's when he got to come over more. You know
how old was he then when he started saying, hey, I want to see my dad. I don't want to be here.
I gotta say 12 or 11.
So it was almost around being a teenager. So okay. Now you got now the tripped out part is I'm glad your son actually realized that he can speak up, because I know no boys 11 years old, 12 years old right now that they so manipulated, so emasculated, don't have the balls to step up and tell their mama nothing. So I shout out to your son, for realizing what I'm saying, he can actually speak up. Shout out to Angry Bus Driver, donated $5. I do for self, my man. Shout out to you, my man. Appreciate it. So she actually listened to him, because you got some of these baby mama tell like, man, I ain't trying to hear what you talking about, little nigga. Kick your ass back in the bed.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he listened to him sometimes. Not every time.
I mean, but at least she actually did it. Sometimes these baby mama tell like, man, don't mention him to me.
I hear that. That's true.
Yeah. Shout out to Fly Boy. He say late, but here. What's up, fam? What's going on, bro? So okay, so he about, we're gonna say 12 years old. Of course the simp boyfriend's still there, and baby mama Ted still doing what she doing now. You say you 5 minutes away, right?
Yep.
And you weren't able to see your kid except whenever she say so.
Yep.
I want y'all to hear this, y'all. He stayed 5 minutes away, and he wasn't allowed to see his son. He's seeing his son whenever she see fits. He's still paying that child support. You still paying that child support, right? Because you got to pay child support.
Mm-hmm.
But they say the courts go about the best interests of the child, right? Okay. But so what happened after that, brother?
So after that, man, that's when that's why I started noticing things, like I said about her house, and he'd tell me stuff. And one time I went over there, I try to be cool, so I go over there every once in a while to say what's up, just to try to play it off cool, whatever.
Yeah, her chin.
That shit nasty, bro. So
yeah,
it was nasty, bro. So I'm not, man. It was terrible. So I put some things, man, and I was like, and then at one point he's got it to where he told my wife that he wants to stay with me and he doesn't feel comfortable around at his house no more, because he started seeing his there was a domestic violence situation that he witnessed at his mom's house where the dude beat up my baby's mom.
The same dude?
Yeah, beat her up. But he got lucky, and he only did a couple of days and had to do some anger management and stupid shit like that. So, but that's when I was like, yep, here's time for me to start striking. So I took that down too. You know what I'm saying? And but my son was there, so it kind of bothered me. But I didn't give a fuck about it. I honestly didn't give a fuck about it.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, because he see that's traumatic, and you don't know what's in his head, and I want him thinking it's okay. So nah, you facts, you right, bro. It ain't about her, it's about him.
Yeah, because my son was calling. He was trying to look for his phone. I guess he couldn't find his phone to call me. After everybody was telling him, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I want my dad. So I'm ready all in. So I started looking at dudes. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I see what you about. You know what I mean? So eventually, he my son starts telling me stories like always fighting and this and this and that. I'm like, man, well, that's grown ups. Sometimes, I'm even giving the benefit of the doubt to house, like, everybody, just not no perfect household, man. Like there's
That's
sometimes, sometimes you hear a little bit of things, so I don't want you to just bite on everything. So, but then I started, it was trying to become a more often. And I'm like, hold up, man. So I started talking to my baby's mom about, like, yo, I ain't trying to be in your business, man, but like, what's going on in the house, my son is starting to, pick up on it. And then she go off on me, like, so I'm like, whatever. I was just saying, I just dropped the subject and just, I talk to you later. So.
Let me ask you a question. She black?
No, she's white.
What?
I won't.
She white. See? Yeah. Okay. Now I see why the judge went on or whatever she said.
Mm-hmm.
Black man with a white baby mama tear.
That's why I looked for it, man. Like when she came through saying I did that to her. Like
yeah. Oh yeah, that's the Emmett Till move.
We can't let this nigga get away with nothing.
Yeah, that's the Emmett Till move, bro. Man, hey fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all this, fellas, to all the black males here. Hey, I'm for all men, and I'm telling you, all men going through, we need to come together as a whole because they get you in any race, they don't give a fuck. But when y'all black men have kids with these white women, they down with your black brothers until they turn around and see you leaving them and you ain't with fucking with them like that anymore. That's when they come with that Emmett Till shit and set your ass up for failure. So y'all remember that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. It's systematic racism towards us as it is. And even though we're not the number one so-called quote deadbeats, we're the face of child support and being deadbeats and everything, which is a lie. But that right there, when you get these white girls pregnant, it's cool and dandy until they ass mad at you or you lead them or whatever. They go in that courtroom and say you did whatever you did and didn't do, you did it. They're gonna use they white privilege to set your ass up for failure. Just keep it real. So yeah, was dude white or was he Hispanic? What was he?
He's like black and he's mixed.
Mixed. Oh, yeah. Okay. Most likely he on the mixed side versus the black. Yeah, I guarantee you.
Cornball. Who's a corn?
Goofy Mark, yeah. He a simp.
He's like one of them dudes that never can lead a club. They call him DJ on the map, but I'm just saying DJ bullshit. And he goes by DJ, but come on, man. Like, you're a grown ass man going by DJ. Man, he like club promoter. So, he be think he knows all these rappers, old school rappers that come by. He be like, yeah, I'm cool with them, they're my friends.
Right, of course.
Shut your corny ass up. Nobody care, man.
Yeah.
But I wasn't even focused on his punk ass. I was trying to just, focus on the main goal, and it's get my son. So, he was more scared of, like, and I ain't gonna lie too, at first, when we started coming close again, it was kind of hard because my baby's mom was putting shit into his head that I'm this bad guy, or if he's about to get in trouble, I'll call your dad. So every time my name was mentioned, it was all about him getting in trouble. So he didn't really want to.
And you know what? I heard that before. Told my son talking about you gonna go live over there like it's a prison sentence or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these baby mama tears, they'll use that like it's a jail sentence because they let you do what they want. They know you're gonna you're gonna just be a father, but they make it like being a father is bad.
Right.
That's sad. Yeah, that's sad. And then they fall for it. So how old was he then?
What's that? How old was
that was going on with the I'm gonna tell your dad and make you the bad guy, and
I've been going on the whole time, but
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get to the best part when you was able to set their ass up for failure and snatch that and get custody.
Oh, so so my son was like, it all started on a Sunday, and Friday. I had him that weekend, and for the last 2 weekends, but prior to that I got him, he was always like crying to go home. He didn't want to go home. Like, you could see it in his face. He wanted to stay here. So if I had to take him home at 5, he wanted to stay here till 5:56. Then I can leave. I'm just like, damn, all right, So So I started, man, it was killing me inside, man. He was bullshit at the house. So I'm like, all right. So I told him one day, I was like, look, man, I'm about to just keep you. Fuck it. Because there was no parenting plan. There was no parenting plan, but she still was a custodial. But at the end of the day, I could just take him and be gone. You know what I mean? And
Right.
they'd have to take me back to court for her to get him. But
yeah, that's what these baby mama tears do. Yeah.
I was thinking about that, but I'm like, yeah, I got to rattle. I don't know if that's going to be good for my black ass. I just didn't want to chance it. So, but yeah, so he was like, Dad, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You're staying with me, and this is what it's going to be. And I'm just telling you this right now. Because I knew what she was about. I knew what she was going to do after the move I was about to make.
Kidnap.
So I air him. This is going to be a tough road. And at this time, he's 14 at this time. I'm trying to prepare you, son, that this is going to be one of the hardest things you're going to go through because it's not going to be easy. We know your mom's going to do. So he's like, yeah. And he used to tell me, too, like, at the time, mom was making up lies about you. He's seen her making up the lies, bro. He's seen her hearing the lies. And he's like, she's so dumb. She's not noticing that he's getting old enough to know, like, that ain't.
They don't care about the kid listening. Whether he older, they don't care, bro. I'm telling you, she knew she didn't give a shit because regardless, she gonna get her way. She didn't care. She knew. Believe me, she knew. She didn't care.
And I warned her too. I was like, you're
don't care.
Yeah, she told me straight up, I don't give a fuck.
And especially coming from you, she whatever you say is wrong anyway. It's like a waste of time. Yeah.
So that Sunday, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take you to school tomorrow. I'm gonna drop you off because this school's across the street. It's 100 yards, 100 yards, 100 meters. He can get there. It's closer to my house is closer to the school than her house is. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was another reason why I moved here because I wanted to be in the same district and what have you. But so I took him to school because it's that Sunday night. She's like, you better bring him home right now. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Or are you gonna be sorry? I'm gonna send the police to your house right now. I'm like, bring them, call them. I don't care. They ain't gonna do shit. You know what I mean? Like whatever. So I knew the next thing she was gonna do that Monday morning was go get a no contact order. So I already knew she was. So I went there when the court opened. After I dropped my son out, I went there with the court open and filed one on against her first.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I knew she was going to do it to me. And my son, I forgot to tell you too, my son took pictures of her house and recorded it. I told him,
my man.
So, and then I was like, yeah. So Monday I went to the court and boom, went to go get the no contact order, So I already did it, right? So I left. So she's like, yeah. Motherfucker, you're fucked. I'm about to keep him away from you. You're never going to see him again. I'm going to get a no contact order. And it's going to say you can't even get him from the school. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, that's fine. Okay. She's not even knowing I already did it.
Right. So let me ask you that. When you did no contact order, what was your reasoning? What did you put down as your reason?
House. It was because of her, because I already called CPS. And I already made plans from CPS. I went to her school. So I talked to the counselor because the counselor even called my phone, was like, I'm concerned about your son.
Right.
So, Oh yeah, and the police report from Jeremy. That's my wife. She's probably listening in the back.
Hey, I want her involved in due time. So I want her. So tell her to get prepared too. I want her here too.
The police report, I guess, was cool. Yep. So the
thank you. I need all the reminders.
Yeah. So after I'm going back to the domestic violence situation.
That's fine. Let's go back.
The police officer's like, you need to keep I guess get contact with me. You need to keep this recording or go take it to the school or whatever. So the school counselor calls me and was like, yeah, I talked to your son because he's been acting kind of different, not talking to the kids, being distant. You know what I mean? This is prior COVID, everyone. We ain't wearing no mask at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I talked to the teacher or their counselor, and I was like, so what do you think I should do? And she's like, well, you should try to get custody. I'm like, well, that's easier said than done. You know what I mean? But she's like, really, there's nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck it. So I called CPS. I had CPS over there, right? Got to the point where she almost like put it hot on her house. But for some reason, she got out of it again, bro. And the pictures and the how dirty it is, I don't know how she got away with it. Like she had dogs there that shit all in the house, all up in the like you'd be walking around Tootsie Rolls walking in her house, bro. No lie, I'm not even jiving you. It's that terrible. It's not even sanitary. And a matter of fact, the thing that my son said to me, I was like, "Why do you want to live with me?" When I asked him that question, "Why do you want to live with me?" You know what he told me? The first thing he told me, as a 14-year-old boy, I don't feel healthy at my mom's house. I'm like, you don't feel healthy? Like, who says that? Like, what kid's gonna be like, I don't feel healthy at 14?
All that shit and piss and all that, you ain't gonna be healthy. That's that chemical shit in you breathing and everything. So no, and if you're right, what kid do think about that?
Right.
So let me ask you this. So when you did did they honor the no contact order, or they kind of like, man, whatever?
Nope, they didn't. Hell no, that day at court, they was like, nah, we can't.
That child over there.
Yeah, but she was like, well, because she tried to put one against me, so both of ours didn't work. But that was my plan.
Right.
If I would have filed for it, she would have filed. She probably would have won. I didn't want to take that chance. So I said, if I file, that they're both going to throw both of them out. And then they're going to make us have like a temporary parenting plan. So we had a temporary parenting plan where I got to see him. So that pissed her off. So I won that round. Like, yeah, she tried to go to court and lie and this and that, and it didn't work. Right.
But did you still have your son? Did they say, well, you got to take your son back over there, or they kind of left it where that was? With your son still staying there?
Yeah, he's still standing there.
Oh, so they made you give him back.
No. So I'm saying, you talk about when I'm kind of confused.
When you kept your son, when you told him I ain't taking him back, and she
yeah, they kept him. They was like, oh, he's taking him back. We got to go back over there. And I was mad. Yeah, I was like devastated. So they were alienating them from me at that point. Like no phone from me. They blocked every single phone. They blocked from my phone to her phone. And her sister, see, she has a daughter too. Here's the cool part about it. My baby's mom has a daughter that's like in her 20s, and she's been in my son's life her whole life.
So she older.
Yes, but she's just like her mama. But the cool thing about it is her mom. See, my baby's mom lets her daughter parent my son like she's the mom. So she posted shit on her own Facebook. Oh, my baby, and I was baby some weird ass shit. So when she filed the no contact order, right, for that one that didn't work when I filed it,
right,
she the contact order. She wants her daughter to be the person to watch my son when I'm there. So you're gonna get your own daughter, your own kid involved in some goddamn grown business. That's what she wanted to do.
Who was a baby mama Terrence that molded her to be a baby mama Terrence? It's obvious.
Oh yeah, she's a cold one. She's a baby one. She's in the making. Okay.
Baby mama Terrence in the making, huh?
Yeah, she's in a new edition, man, with the COVID infection. The COVID.
Man, hey man. So did they honor it, or they like, man, get the fuck out of here? How did they go?
Oh, they didn't honor it.
Good.
No. They threw both of ours out. And it's like, well, you guys are gonna have to come with a parenting plan or something. And we couldn't agree because she wanted to be, or her parenting plan was no visitations unless it's supervised visits, no birthdays, no Christmas, no nothing, bro, nothing.
And did you have that same judge?
Yes, it was the same judge too from the back in the day. And I was like, no, are you for real? But I already knew what I was facing, so I kind of was more, and then my wife helped me too. My wife was like, she's gonna do. Let me give him a little quick run. He's live. Huh? Yeah. What do you want to say?
She come on in. Let her come in. Oh, well, tell her get ready, because I got some questions for her too regarding this situation. So tell her get herself ready, a minute. Because I definitely want to talk to her, see how it is being a stepmom. So.
Come on, we don't say we scared to go to church.
Okay, the judge didn't honor that, so neither one of y'all got what you wanted. Basically, y'all on that one, y'all didn't get what y'all wanted.
Nope.
Okay,
but actually I did, because I got to see my son every other weekend. That's the only thing I honored.
So it was set.
Yes.
Okay.
For that moment, but since it was COVID,
she tried to go when we took.
Come in here.
When we took him to the school, after the counselor had already contacted.
Here.
Yeah, I hear a little bit.
Yeah, come right here. They can't hear you.
That's what I was saying. Tell her to get dressed, get ready, whatever she got to do, and then come. Cause I want to hear. Cause she seems. I remember when we were talking, she knew just as much. So she been around for a minute.
I bet
I was in the hospital room when it was born.
she knew. She's new. Yeah,
Damn.
I knew her since when I was with my baby's mom. So she knows my son since he was fly high to a centipede's toe. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. So she always been around. Okay, so
and I always interested in her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what happened after that? So basically, you got every other weekend. Was she honored the visit, or she was trying to pull that stunt?
No, she honored it because she knew that you get trouble. I was hoping she wouldn't honor it.
What happened was domestic violence happened after
And
the temporary order, and then
that's right.
Sudden, that gave us full custody. Once that happened, she gave up.
Yeah, but yeah. So
hey, look, Sato said, "Let me get the baby mama's black. He went through the course now. His wife is white. Gee, why I'm not surprised? Nah, bro. The baby mama is white, and he's still dealing with white." Yeah, it's the opposite, bro. He's still dealing with white. He didn't cross back over. He stayed where he was. He stayed over the fence.
It is. I hear, man, it's a little different in the Northwest, man. I'm telling you, the white girls out here is a little different. See, the black girls out here it's either like this: you either super hood, or you're just different. You know what I mean? Okay. Pickings is slim unless you go, certain spots. But I love it. So it wasn't like I gotta just have me a white woman. It is what it is. I guess.
Yeah. So okay, so what happened after that?
So I got to see him. He got to come over. So when he got after we both lost our little bullshit no contact order dilemma, my son started telling me things like, yeah, my mom's being so mean to me. She's like just yelling at me, saying like making me feel bad. She was just putting shit into his head, man. His grades started dropping. Like he was just. It was this bad situation, man. I couldn't even be there for him to like keep your head up, son, and none of that. You know what I mean? And then I found out I could talk to him through Xbox. So
the online
thing. So that worked for like a couple of weeks, and then she got onto that too, and then took away his Xbox. I was like, damn.
Wait, Xbox? She didn't just block you?
She took away the whole thing. She get mad. She didn't trust him because she was actually hurt when she took the picture. When I took the pictures and stuff.
Oh, and you knew where it came from?
Oh, yeah, they were giving him the dude was going hard on my son, saying like he's gonna beat my ass and this and the third. And I was like, this dude, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't none of that gonna happen. That he was just talking on the side of his neck, trying to be a tough guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got it. DJ. I got DJ.
DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was at the, and that's what my wife just reminded me of it. I don't remember, but she said it was the time during the domestic violence too. So they got to use that on that. So I don't like that guy. That helped me when I was going to court the next time, and I started bringing all that up. I started bringing up all the paperwork, the dude's background report,
right?
And I was doing everything by the book, like like she would do to me, because she was doing the same thing to me. So I'm like, yep. I'm gonna do the same thing to you. And your situation looks a lot worse than mine. You know what I mean?
Same judge, right?
Huh?
Same judge?
Yep, same judge.
So you had the same judge all the way to the end?
No, I only had the same judge until the no contact order agreement thing that she threw away. That was the same judge. After that, judge.
How was that judge?
It was different. It was all right, but it was so weird because of COVID. It was like the beginning of COVID.
Oh, that was what? That was in
last March,
right? In March, okay, 2020. So we had 2020 March, beginning of COVID. So what was going on, bro?
That's courts and stuff. That's why I'm going back and forth with court, because I got the 2 week every other weekend custody little thing, and then I'm still trying to. I put a parenting plan in at the same time.
Right.
What I wanted. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to push that at the same time, and then next thing you know, that's when he hits my son like that. So that night, one night, he like choked my son and choked him on the bed or something. I had him on the bed, right? And my son ran to my house in shorts, no socks, no shoes, and no shirt on, 3 o'clock in the morning, banging on my door. Boom, 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 boom. And I woke up like, what the fuck is, I'm scared, like, what the hell?
Right.
And son, bro, jumped in my arms, screaming, crying. I'm like, what the?
And
So I
he's
already knew something.
14, right?
Huh?
14, right?
Yes, he's 14 at this time. And he said pedestrians are trying to run him down, flag him down because they see a kid at 3 o'clock in the morning running with no clothes on, like barely, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so he knocked on my door. We got in the house. He told me the story. The dude was drunk and, you know, choked him up on the bed and blah, 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 blah.
Where's the mom at?
His mom was, she was there. She was downstairs, I guess, and then came upstairs and just tried to break it up. That's the reason why he didn't go to jail. Because she said, because I called the police, but she already knew that I would, so she called the police too, saying he was a runaway. Because she tried to hold him from leaving, and he kind of like swim moved her, like Patrick Mahomes, and hit her with the 1 step, 2 step. Well, not like Super Bowl Patrick Mahomes, pre Patrick Mahomes, and hit him with the 1-2 step and ran out the door. You know what I'm saying? And ran up the street because, like I said, he only lives 5 minutes from me. So, and then when the police came, that's when everything started like. The police didn't believe her story, my son's story, because they talked to her first.
They didn't believe, so he lying. He 14, but he lying about some dude choking him.
Right, and they said the reason why he has red marks right here is because he was running or something stupid, bro.
Fuck out of here.
and then they said, because my baby's mom said she was in the room the whole time, so he was lying, just to cover him so he won't go to jail.
I wonder how your son felt about that. That she actually, that's some disloyal ass shit.
Yeah, that hurt him. I know it. It really. And to this day, I always ask him like, "Man, how you doing?" I kind of, man, it's just a tough thing, but he's doing good. He's a champ, man.
She side with him over simp.
Yep. So that night, the police didn't believe me. They're like, "Well, we gotta take you. You guys to go back home." And my son was bawling, man. No, I don't want to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and my wife was like, fuck that. It's like, then they're getting off on the police. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that's good about having a white woman on your side. They can cut the police out and nothing happened.
Yeah, it won't let it happen. Yeah, I agree with that. I see too many videos where a black dude in the neighborhood doing something, and if that white woman snap on the police, they don't do nothing.
Oh, hell no. I see my wife flash on the police. I'm like, you can't be doing that. She's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, whatever. That's on you.
Right. Yeah. They can be good for you, can be bad.
But I was like, she was having a point though. Like, come on, man. You see this kid crying. You see this kid. You don't believe in the officer. The man officer felt for me, bro. He was like, man, I believe you, man. He's like, I'm sorry, man. My wife was like, what would you do if that was your kid? He was just like, but his boss was a lady cop. And she was like, oh, she was the one that didn't believe him. So, because he let me chill with him for an extra 15 minutes.
Right.
So I go back to the other house. I'm just going to let him chill. But I got to take him back home.
Right.
But let you be with him, man. I'm going to go back and go deal with it over there. So he had to go back because we had cops at my baby's mom's and cops at mine. So we're just going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So when they were saying that he has to go back home with him, I was like, oh, I'm going with you.
Right. Definitely.
I'm like, I'm going. I don't care. He's like, well, you can't be fighting. I'm like, I'm not going to fight.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Duh, come on. So they wouldn't let me take him. They had to put him in the back of the cop car.
Damn. So what happened after that? Once that, was done.
I went to their house. And
right.
The dude started coming up to me. He's like, yeah, your son was trying to get buck or something. I'm like, make the fuck out of my face. I told the police, you gotta get this dude out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Get this dude out of my face.
Right.
I didn't want him out here because I'm about to snap. You know what I mean? They told him to go back in the house. And I went up to my baby's mom. I was like, you know you done fucked up, right? I hit her with the old school.
Bill Dukes.
Yeah. You know
fucked up Men's Society.
Yeah. You know fucked up, right? Yeah. She's like, she was bawling, crying. I know. Got him. Right? Got him. I can't wait to court. You know what I'm saying? So the next day, she texted me. She's like, I can't do it no more. You got my son not liking me. It's all because of you. He hates me, and I can't deal with it. So I'm about to drop him off at 4:00, and all I'm going to give him is a pair of clothes, and that's it.
Oh, you ain't got to get a pair of clothes. Bitch.
I was like, cool. Meet you at 4. You know what I'm saying? And the next day at 4:00, boom, snatched him. And then ever since then, he's been with me.
You went back to court so you could get on papers?
Yeah. I already had it. We had to do the online thing. You know what I'm saying?
However it makes it work, So basically, she got the. good for. And so now we at 2021. Does he still talk to her? Does she reach out to talk to him? Does she get any parent time?
Great question. Hell to the no, no. Then she talked to him like on his birthday and Christmas. His birthday was on January the 6th, you know, and then Christmas. She talked to him then. But since I had him since March, he's seen her about 5 times. And I won't let her say not over there. He doesn't even
no. Supervise.
and
Same way.
you know what I'm saying? I was like, nope. You want to see him? You can take him to the mall or something. I let him do that. Because he'd ask me, he's like, can I go see my mom? I'm like, all right, I'm going to let you go see your mom. Because I wasn't going to just do what she did to me. I really wanted to.
I got it.
But I was like, no, I'm going to show him the right thing to do. You know,
right.
And show him, I teach my son a valuable lesson. Even though somebody's doing something bad to you, you still do the right thing. That was kind of my thing I was pushing. But it was really hard, though, because I wanted to, bury her ass. You know what I mean?
Sardo said, keep your son away. I don't blame him.
And I didn't even file for child support yet.
I heard that. So she's still with the simp boyfriend?
Oh, yeah. They're married. They got a kid together.
Oh, okay. So that's why she ain't. That's the new.
Her kid, they're about to lose their other kid. I was putting that much pressure on them. That's
what?
I had to give up.
Oh, okay.
With all that pressure I was putting on them with all these pictures and just bringing that pressure, she was really having a fucked up situation. And her kid has like documented problems with the school. Like her kid's like 12 years old and shits himself still, bro. Like on himself every day. Like
that's his son, right? The simp.
Yes.
That's why. That's why.
So he's the dude. The kid is like, man, messed up. And he used to like pull out knives on my son and shit. My son, he's always had to babysit him. You know what I'm saying? And that what kept me from not being able to see him a lot because my son had to babysit her son. And then one time I was like, man, that's not fair that you're using my time to have my son babysit. So I'll go to child support and get more money so I can pay for a babysitter.
Right. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. So
man.
So how's everything been with you having your son, full time? And how's it been? How has he adjusted being from over there at the baby mama Ted's dog shit house to a stable home?
Man, he's loving it, man. I can see it. You can see it. Like the first thing when he got here, he wanted to pick out his room, give me all his products for his hair. You know what I'm saying? Get him all his shit. All his cosmetics and his colognes and everything smelling good. Every day he was going outside playing. Just being a kid, I could see it in his eyes, bro. And his grades has went from like struggling to straight A's. He's straight A's right now. You know what I'm saying? So he loves school. He's a bright kid, man. So, but the thing is, like I said, she don't check this out. I told you about. Did I tell you the time when for his birthday, her mom gave him like it's like this card that it's like a Facebook thing, so people could donate money to it for his birthday. So he got $500 donations from all the family and friends and stuff like that. Tell me why this bitch has been taking money out of it.
She created it for him to put in her pocket. She did it. That was on purpose. That was a front. Yeah, that was a front, bro.
He has a card too. She has a card, so she can add to
right
account, and she can also take money.
Right, but that was a front. She did that to get whatever for her DJ simp.
And I didn't find out because my wife told me. Because my son didn't want to tell me at first. I think my son knew I was gonna be like. And I asked him like, so, she took money from you? She said, yeah, $50.
No, how much?
Fuck it. You feel me?
Yeah, okay. How much is $5? I got a problem with it. Yeah,
that's his money.
Right. You trying to you rob your own son.
Yeah.
Do she work? Do she even work?
Yeah, she worked.
Oh, okay.
She made all right money, and her DJ dude lost his little DJ thing to the COVID. The club ain't.
Oh yeah.
So he worked at a weed store.
Okay. He just working now.
41 years old, work at a weed store. Yep.
He 41.
Yep.
So that basically what you went through, basically the bullshit. You went to war, you went to the ring with the baby mama Ted, you overcome. That's good because a lot of fathers have tried, and some still trying. Some had to wash their hands. A few did get custody. So congrats to you on that. But what kind of really took me for a loop, not that I was surprised about what you told me, but the fact that one, this is the first one I'm surprised about. I'm not surprised about it either, but it was like, damn, I ain't paying no mind. Your father was going through it with your own mother.
They had
terrorism.
Yeah, they had some situations, man.
So what was it like being in a situation where your own mom was doing a baby mama terroristic with your dad, or did you realize it back when you was young, or you didn't realize till you went through this situation, or when you was grown? Did you already know she was doing what she was doing?
Well, my mom never kept us from my dad. That's
Okay.
the most part. She never did. She never did that.
Okay.
They little bullshit ass drama back and forth. You know what I'm saying? As married, they're both remarried, and they both had feelings from whatever they did to each other back in the day. But now, my mom also, though, you know, she did some alienated shit too, like for my son and my brother's son. Like, basically, like I said, my problem was with she would have the kids over the house, talking to the being okaying these baby mama terrorist behavior, basically.
Wait a minute, back up. I want you to say that again. Now, I want y'all to hear this clearly, guys, what he just said, that his own mama
would have my my bad.
No, I'm just saying, I just want you to shout out to Jinky Show. Yes, sir. Keep pushing that knowledge, brother. Yes, sir. I want you to repeat what you just said, what your mom was doing while you was going through all the bullshit. You said you and your brother.
Yeah, so just to this day, like my brother can't see one of his kids. I don't know what the baby. I don't know what's honestly going on exactly with that situation.
Right.
So on it, but I know he can't see him, and he goes to my mom's house a lot whenever my parents want to get him. My parents see all his kids, and even when I didn't have that contact order, my parents still saw the kids. In their defense, they're like, "Well, they need to be around family so they can remember you or whatever. Being around family." So.
Yeah,
I was hurt, man. That to this day, I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt me. But
so,
I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Shout out to, I know I say I'm gonna show it. Shout out to Jinky Show, Mr. Palm. Keep pushing that knowledge, brother. And also shout out to the bitch ass nigga or the baby mama tears that dislike the video. You know what I'm saying? Either way, you're a bitch ass nigga. And with that being said,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
So that's just letting you know. You say so was it your mom and dad that was seeing your kids when you weren't able to see them, and your brother kids, or just your mom and sister or whoever?
Yeah, my dad could see him too. It's one of my moms. One of my my dad can see one of my brother's baby's mom's kid. That's it. But my brother has 3 kids.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And he has 2 different babies' moms. So I can see one of them, but not the other ones.
Okay.
So they're also weird ass, like, keep the men out of the damn situation, and we're gonna just push this other weird ass narrative, or push this other shit about what they want to do, babe. They basically just push us out, and we just use us as a sperm and money donors.
Right. They want to be sperm donors and providers. That's what the court is everybody else. Yeah. I just thought about it, man. You said so your mom was seeing your kid, your son, and seeing his kids are the one he can't see. Mm-hmm. And evidently seemed like she had a bond with this baby mama terrorist. Like she cool with talking and
they're always talking. My mom was cool to all of them. My mom was cool with my baby's mom. Man, I don't care. She tried to say they're not cool now, but I really don't care. I really, you know what I'm saying? I got what I want, so whatever. Y'all can do what the fuck y'all want.
So here's the thing I want to ask you. Now, she still cordial and talking to her. She never not one time had a mindset to ask her, why you doing this to my son? Don't you think we can be more adults? And I want to see my grandson and everything, but I don't think it's right. At least
I don't. She said she did that. I don't.
Okay. Okay. So how did you feel that your mom was able to see your grandson, and you ain't allowed to come over at the house? She wouldn't even sneak you over there to see him.
I hated my family, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hated them. I was mad.
Did you ever ask her, hey, can I just sneak over there and look through the window and just see my son? She doing me wrong. I'm not
scared because my son would be like, go up to his mom. I saw my dad. And then my baby's mom be like, oh, I'm calling the police. And you know what's cold though, bro? Here's when I know it was real. How I know my baby's mom was real crazy. She during that no contact order, I was happened to see her on an exit, getting off an exit, and I was getting onto another exit, right? So I got off the shoulder and just let her pass me, just didn't even look at her. Bro, that night, police came to my house.
Nah.
I swear to God. I swear for God.
Yeah.
Police came to my house and was like, yeah, so-and-so said that you try to run him off the road and you were trying to hit him in the back and stuff. And like, I was like, are you serious? He's like, I could take you to jail for a no contact order. But I told him the whole story. I'm like, no, man. And the only reason why they probably believed me because my stepson was with me at the time. And he was like, that's a lie. He's a little kid at the time. Like, no, that did not happen. Right. So he believed us. But they were willing to take my black ass to jail for her saying that I was about to run her off the road.
But at the same time, they saw that you was telling the truth, or the stepson told the truth, and they didn't bother to arrest her for false allegations and perjury and shit. They just swept it on the rug.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I didn't think about it like that, bro. That is illegal.
Yeah, but they do that.
What would really get? Honestly, it'd be hard to do that if this person has no contact order against that person. You know what I mean?
Right.
Almost impossible if you think about it. Because this guy is just, you know, I don't know how the court is, man. I don't even put.
No, yeah, no doubt. But so I gotta get back to your mom. I know you say she allowed you to see your dad and everything, but you say she put him through the ring when it came to that money, though.
Oh yeah, she hit him. Oh, yeah. See, my dad was one of them enforcers, and really in the end of the day, because he didn't know. So check this out.
Oh, he was an enforcer.
I really, deep. At the end of the day, he is. At the end of the day, he is, man. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we go over. My dad had a parenting plan. My mom and my dad always had a parenting plan with me and my brother and my sister. So we'd go over there every other weekend and all summer, right? So during the summertime, you know, at the time, I guess he could have got it to where he didn't have to pay child support or as much, but he was still paying child support and giving my mom extra money. And I told him, so I had to argue with my dad about it. I'm like, I was like, why would you give her extra money? I was like, I don't care, man. I wouldn't give him no extra money. He's like, well, son, if you love your kids, you do anything for them. I'm like, so you're saying you're gonna put yourself in a more colder bind, harder bind, and do something that's you already paying like 70% of your salary damn near now. Like, come on, you can't possible. And I was like trying to explain to him, and at this time of age now, you can't live that way, especially in Washington. You wouldn't be able to live. So he was just trying to push that narrative to me. I was like, nah, I ain't feeling it, man. I'm like, nah.
Right.
So at the end of the day, whatever he did, him and my mom did to each other, I don't.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're both remarried. They still talk about each other. So if I'm with my dad talks about my mom, and you know, vice versa, or whatever. You know, my mom's hurt from what he did to her. So it's like,
right. But y'all married to two different new individuals. And
they're married to 2 different.
Yeah. Okay. That's some good shit.
So but at the end of the day, when it came down to like my mom, the only thing that really hurt me with my family was my mom going with my baby's mom during the whole time, and like didn't even like I don't know. She thought it was just okay where everything was going. Like, well, this is normal. You can't see your son. Like, I'm like, what? What do you expect me to do? To sit on the sideline and y'all just be all one happy family? Like, bro, like that shit hurt me. And even my sister was like, well, you know, at least he gets to be around family and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, man, fuck y'all.
But ain't you the family?
I'm the father, man.
Right. So you the family. What the fuck you mean? But that's why I say these baby mama tears, they do not go against the grain, not even your own mama, your own sister, your own grandmother. If they got that baby mama terroristic mindset, you better watch out because you're gonna get it the worst with them. Question. I remember you said that you was in court one time and you was going to jail. They actually gonna put you in jail, and you said you saw your mama run over to the baby mama terrorists and say, "Can I still see my grandson?"
I said that was for the no contact order for the year.
Let's talk about that. When you okay, so you didn't go to jail. They just said you can't see your son, and you better. Yeah. Okay, let's see when the mama go running saving day with the baby mama terrorists kissing her ass.
Once the judge hit that gavel, You can't see your son. Woo, 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 and woo, woo, woo. I'm like, fuck. So I'm just hit to my shoulders. My mom goes straight because my baby's mom's clowning, walking by, laughing, and laughing at my wife, pointing at my wife and shit. Just, you know what I mean? And then my mom goes right behind her, follows her down the stairs. How can you can't? I still want to see Javante. Or my son, I still want to see Javante. That's my son's name, Javante.
Right.
And I was like, so I'm coming downstairs and I see my mom just like kind of hugging her. And I was like, I was mad at that time. I didn't know what I felt, bro. I didn't know that feeling. I'll never forget it to this day, bro. Like, wow. I don't, man. It makes me even right now.
Yeah.
Laugh at it now, though. But like, that was some serious business, man. That's when I really knew the truth. And then, man, my mom was like, well, she told me, well, I understand a woman because I'm a woman. So basically,
Wait a minute, whoa. Say that again.
I can understand a woman's pain because I'm a woman, and she didn't say that I was wrong.
Pain. But what pain? What pain?
I don't know, bro. I don't
see.
What she's saying is, I got the woman's back, cause
bro. Like I told y'all, fellas. That's why I want to say it again. It doesn't matter that that's her son. It doesn't matter that he didn't do nothing wrong. It doesn't matter that this bitch a baby mama terrorist. All it matters is she's sticking to the code. They don't give a fuck about these sons, especially the sons, and they hate their daughters. Unless their daughters end up like her and they still hate them. They just like them to do their evil deeds. Now, he said it. He just said it. She cannot go against the code. She can't go against the grain regardless. So basically, fuck you, son. I'm siding with her because she's a woman. And don't y'all know that's what I deal with online and not in the street. They ain't that stupid. But when these motherfuckers sit back and I call out these baby mama terrors, I even repost what the baby mama terrors post, and they sit back and say, I hate women. I hate all women. Now I'm like, how was that when this motherfucker posts something and I just repost it and I'm just help spreading the message that she put out there, and they say, I hate women, even though they see the shit is wrong, but they say, I hate women. Because like I told you, these infiltrators ain't nothing but chameleons. They not gonna go against the grain. They don't give a fuck about you. It's a code. You know what I'm saying? These whores will stick with whores. Your own mama will go against you. Your own sister will go against you. If your grandma ain't real old school, she's gonna go against you. So that's why I tell y'all guys, the shit is real. When I tell you these baby mama terrorists exist, they in your own blood, they in your own family tree. They don't give a fuck about you. They might spend money on you. They may let you do what you want to do. They may do anything, all that. But when it comes to shit, when they hit the fan, they don't give a fuck about you. They baby mama terrorists, and if they not, they baby mama terrorist supporters or feminists. Either way, they all a piece of shit. So his own mama told him that in his face. And let me ask you a question. Do you talk to her? Like, do y'all talk now to this day, or how's y'all relationship?
It's not really that. I ain't really that close with her, but I reach out every once in a while. She always calls and wants me to come by or something. But I kind of, I talk to her, and,
You just distance yourself and you really don't fuck with, but you.
Yep, that's right. Same thing with my pops too. Sometimes family, man, can stress you out, man. And at the end of the day, like, I gotta focus on the prize. I got my son. I got what I want. So
Damn right.
I gotta deliver now.
Now let me ask you: do he go see her? Do he see his grandma like that since you got him, or it's kind of like she ain't trying to see him now? But when she was over there with the baby mama,
he sees him. I let him go over there because he loves going over there. So
that's cool. He over there. Y'all got to do with him. As long as you ain't putting no bullshit in his head, you good. I got it.
He tells me everything that goes on. So
good.
So I let him go over there. Matter of fact, he's going over there probably next weekend.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
it's under my rules and it's under my.
Yeah, I'm right. That's how it is. Right.
To come over, you call me.
That's right.
No more calling the baby's mom. Because sometimes he used to call my baby's mom and come get him on one of my weekends or something. And I had to go get him. She wouldn't. Yeah, my mom would come. And my mom used to call my baby's mom.
Oh, wow, boy, these motherfuckers.
And then I had to where's Javante? Oh, your mom picked him up. Like, she didn't even call me and asked if it's okay to go get your son. Like, man, that's fucked up. Like, who y'all think I am? Y'all don't have no respect for me.
Baby mama Tess fucked up too, just for letting her get it. But I know why she did it, because she knew that'll piss you off, and y'all get into it. And she ain't. These baby mama Terry's not stupid.
Yeah, she ain't.
She ain't stupid, man. Damn.
Exactly what she's doing. She used to go around telling people that, yeah, Brandon's mom likes me more than him.
It seemed like she do.
You know what I mean? Like,
it seemed like she do.
You know the coldest one time, and then she gave my baby's mom a gas card for when she pick him up. When my mom asked, "Can you drop off Javante? We don't have no gas." So they'd always give him gas money. So eventually they just gave him a gas card, and they paid the bill.
So wait, and paid the bill?
Yes.
Your mama.
My mom and my stepdad did.
Well, he's Steph sucker, but he you told him about. We're gonna talk about that too, but because I remember you talked to him just as a man. You was like, "Don't you think this is wrong? That this is this," and he kind of told you it is what it is.
Yeah, like it's like yeah.
Fuck out of here. Man, bro, I'll tell you, I appreciate you telling your story, because when I tell you these motherfuckers say this shit don't exist, this ain't true, and nah, it can't be like that. You on child support because you didn't do what you're supposed to, and
I did what
a mother would do something like that. They not mothers.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So they gave her a gas card because she played. So man, she's with a dude who's supposed to be DJ, and he's not a kid, and he's supposed to be the leader of the house and providing all that shit. But she don't have no money for gas. But she didn't go to her mom. She went to your mom, and your mom gave her a gas card. Well, first she giving her money. She said, "Fuck it, here's a gas card, and I'll pay for it." Are you serious?
It's a heart attack, bro. It's a heart attack, man. Yeah. And then
How you feel about that, brother? How did you feel about that, man?
Angry. Fuck, man. Also, fuck the world type shit. I was like, fuck everybody, man.
Yeah, man.
Young too. Oh man, fuck y'all, man. How y'all gonna do this? Woo!
Now, when you was going through your struggles and everything, did she give you a gas card?
Hell no. No.
Damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't even ask. So, like, you know.
I know you got bad. You better not ask.
Yeah, like I don't like. Come on, man. Like, yeah. So, like, and then, like, so she'd go with my mom, with my baby's mom would go drop off my son. She'd bring her husband, her boyfriend, whatever, her husband now. And they go over to my mom's house, and they be having cocktails together, my nigga.
Wait a minute, hold on, fam. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Niggas be having cocktails, nigga, laughing at your boy. I ain't gonna say laughing at your boy, but just mocking. Man, come on, man. That's the most disrespectful shit you could do to me.
Wait a minute.
Fake boyfriend.
So, shit, no, I'm just saying she invited the baby mama terrorist and the simp boyfriend who was doing your son wrong, who was causing.
I can't say at the time he was doing him wrong, because this is pre.
Okay, but they was manipulating him, saying this your new dad.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yep. So you right.
That's some fuck shit too. You know what I'm saying? He had to touch him to do some fuck shit, to manipulate. That people don't realize. Mental abuse is actually, I think mental abuse is worse than physical abuse. Because at least physical abuse, your scars can go away. Mentally, that's staying in your head forever. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker allowed them two motherfuckers to come in their house, and they drinking wine and kicking the bobos while you can't even see your fucking son.
That's why I was so mad, bro. I was mad, man. Ugh.
I'm shocked, bro. I'm shocked you didn't go to jail, fam.
I don't know how.
I'm serious. I'm shocked. I'm serious. I'm shocked. I'm shocked you didn't go to jail.
I'm glad I didn't.
I'm glad you didn't too, but I'm really surprised to hear.
Bro, I learned a lot about myself at the time, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna do? I can go into self-destruction mode, but that's my boy B. What's up, man?
Yeah, D said my brother stayed.
He knows everything.
No matter how many battles he lost, he stayed composed and outmaneuvered simps. And don't forget baby mama terrorists.
Yes,
he did.
Yeah,
yes, he did.
Was my boy. No, like I said, man, he to this day, man, like I talk to him every day. So like, you know, we bounce ideas, and like and he's lucky he don't have no baby mama terrorists. So
my man, shout out to you, fam, for not having no baby mama terrorists. Good, keep it that way. Keep it that way, bro.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, because it seems like you got a list. What other things that your mom did basically signed with the baby mama terrorists and even the boyfriend Simp. Took him out to dinner, gave him a gas card and paid for it, and pick up your son when you supposed to get him, or pick him up when you couldn't get him, and she made sure you stayed out the house. And what else have she did?
Man, I mean, I guess pretty much that's it. I mean, probably all the other little.
That's not it though. I mean, I get what you're saying, like ain't nothing else, but shit. The first thing she did was already fucked up, and that set you up for failure right there and there anyway, man.
Yeah, but it's like, I think to this day, like, because I had a talk with her, man, like maybe 5 months ago. So I didn't talk to her for like another.
I'll ask you to talk to her about that. I was gonna ask you to talk to her about that.
About the situation at the court.
All that, like, just how you feel, like,
She denied her saying that she'd be there for the girl.
You didn't have to say. See, what people have to understand, I be trying to tell these guys and these baby mama terrorists, you can say what the fuck you want or don't say, but your action showed. You can't tell me you didn't fuck with her, you didn't like her when you give her gas cards, inviting up to your house, you drinking Moscato and shit with the motherfuckers, and you keep me out the house, see my own blood. I mean, your action shows, dude. You can say whatever you want to say. That don't mean shit.
Yeah. So it's pretty much like a spit in my face, like, man, how dumb you think I am, man? And it just, so that's what it is. It is what it is now. That's the relationship we have.
I got it. So when that last time you said you talked to her 6 months ago about that, what was the how was it? Like, what was
our conversation?
Yeah.
That I did everything wrong, made her feel a certain way, made her feel sad. I did this. I left her out of her life for a while. What else did I do?
So you mean your mother or the baby mama terrorist?
Well, my mom told me this.
Okay.
Yeah, I left out of her life and this and all this and the third. And
she don't understand. Did you tell her why?
Yeah, I told her.
She didn't understand why?
She said it doesn't. Okay, she said, said the charge doesn't. What was her wording? The charge doesn't go with the sentence. Or some shit. So basically,
I know what she's saying, but I'm like, that's she really said?
Yeah, it was something like that.
In other words, she's saying that, yeah, I did all that, but that shouldn't cause you to leave me alone, cut me off, or not talk to me. In other words, keep dealing with the shit I do. That's like a baby mama tells, regardless of what I do, you still supposed to respect me. Yeah, that's the same thing. Regardless of what I do, you're supposed to respect me. I'm your baby mama, or I'm your mother, I'm your father. Yeah,
right.
Fuck out of here. You did right. You took that red pill, bro.
So now, like I said, like my son, I can go ask him right now, like, when's the last time we talked to your mom? He's like, I don't know, a long time ago. I don't know. But now, at first, he sounded kind of sad, but now he's like, I don't know.
Yeah, you got adjusted, just like
he's home. And my wife and him are closer than him and his mom. Like, my wife teaches him more shit than his mom ever did. And that's kind of sad, man. Like,
it is sad. It's very sad.
I feel like I failed him. Like I thought it was my fault, man. Like, I don't know. At the end of the day,
I know what you're saying, but the thing is, brother, you did not fail. I mean, let me put it like this: you failed in a certain aspect, because we all failed in a certain aspect, but we're not failures. You did not cause this. She caused this shit. We admit our errors where we could have prevented a lot of shit.
Yeah,
it's that bitch fault, and it's also your mama's fault too for egging on, and everybody else supported this shit.
I believe that.
Yeah, I'm serious. It's her fault. It's not. That's what we as men have to honor. Even if your son, I had a brother on here, SD, whose son was murdered, because he was out there in the street, and even he had to come to realization that it wasn't his fault, because he fought, begged, please, and she did not want him to have him, even though he's out there going to jail and everything, and he got murdered on Mother's Day. Damn. You know what I'm saying? And that's something she had to think about for the rest of her life. You know what I mean? And don't ever fall to that error that it's on you. Now, if you want to say, yeah, I know I fucked up, you want to admit to it, you want to tell your story and everything, that's one thing. But these baby mama terrorists are the reason why these kids out here fucked up, and the reason why these kids ain't got shit, or they simps, they whores and rats and everything else. It's not your fault, brother. It's their fault. And the difference between them admitting they faults and you admitting yours, they would never admit they faults. They would always say it's your fault, even if the son tells them it's their fault. Nah, it's your daddy's fault. It's his fault. It doesn't make a difference. Oh yeah, perfect blackness. I see you now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know what was going on. YouTube been hating on him to the fullest. Yeah, I see you. But nah, so don't ever think it's your fault. Now, if you wanna you get your mode like, man, I wish things could have changed. You wouldn't like this. Yeah, that's one thing, but it's that bitch fault. It ain't never your fault. It ain't none of y'all men's fault. If you know for a fact you wanted to be a father, you tried to be a father, you went to court, you begged, plead, cried, you got sick and lost shit and everything else, it's their motherfucking fault. Fuck them. Don't blame yourself for some shit that she caused. Fuck that. Never. Don't ever do that shit. So yeah, man, nah, it's her fault. I don't give a fuck what happened. It's her fault. I'm for real. It's her fault. Fuck that. Cause they'll never admit their faults, and they would never, even if they know they're in the wrong, they would never get themselves in guilt saying man, I fucked up, none of that shit. No, they gonna live their life to the fullest. It's their motherfucking fault. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. And the thing is too, and my mom knew she was lying too. And that's what hurt, bro. Like, you know, this bitch is lying. You know damn well. And then I didn't even tell you this. Remember, even in the no contact, the first one, she put in a report that my wife was not molesting my son, but filling.
Let me put this shit down. I'm trying to. Hopefully, I ain't gotta use this shit. Go ahead. You can hear me good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm new today. I can't stand this shit in my ear, man. It's like a baby mama Terry trying to make me be deaf or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So in the no contact order, she said that my son was. She said that my son told her, and the court believed that my baby's or my wife was filling with my son in the bathtub.
So this the baby mama Terry's or your mom?
The baby mama Tara was to take this in the court to the judge.
So she told the judge that your wife was.
So the orders all written down. You got to write down everything. So that was all written in the paper. It was like 4 pages. She was writing out all kinds of lies and bullshit. And I was just like, damn. Yes, sir.
Now, how does she feel about that? You know, your wife feel about.
At the time, like, man, she was like, whoa, this is getting real serious because, like, you know, you don't do that, bro. That's something you don't throw around, you know. You're funny with kids and especially what's going on right now. Come on, man. That's a bad jacket to have, bro. Messing with kids.
How did you? Yeah, well, yeah, you definitely a man. You don't want to be accused of being a molester or rapist or with that Me Too shit. How did you feel knowing that, you know, being accused, that your wife being accused of something like that? How'd you feel about that?
I was mad. I was ready to go over there and slap something, man. I was like, man, now y'all can take all y'all white on me, man. Leave her out. Like, this got nothing to do with her.
No doubt.
On her life. Like, that's yeah, man. If they would have believed it, then like, you know, what if she got charged with it or something like?
So they didn't believe it.
No, I don't know. They didn't really talk about it.
So if they didn't talk, bro, I'm telling you, if they didn't talk about, because motherfucker tried that with me. If they didn't talk about it, that means they didn't entertain it.
Yeah, they
kind of ignored it. They didn't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, she was just. I remember now the judge wasn't really on that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that, you know, she do some slime ballers things just to get what she want. You know, and she's, like I said, to this day she's stealing money out of my own son's account. So
ain't no way you can change it.
I'm about to get my own thing. I'm about to get my own. I'm on my own bank account. You take all that little money out of there. I already had to pull all the cash out, and then we're gonna just, you know, and then, like I said, I'm still paying the back child support.
You still got to pay that?
Yeah, so I only got probably like 6,000, 7,000.
You know what I told you, right?
Yeah, yep.
Let the taxes get it. Fuck it. Pay minimum that you got to pay out of pocket so you don't go to jail. But
they're still
They're
still taking money out of my check.
Okay, but let the taxes. So you know.
One of the taxes to wipe all that out. You know.
Yeah. Stop. I remember you want to try to really file. Now file that shit. And let them take it out of that.
But I tell you this, I think she filed for you know, taxes this year of claiming him.
You know you can fight that. You can call do that now you gotta do that ASAP. Do that ASAP so you could claim him, so there's more money going and get that shit out of there.
Yeah.
Passport.
And if he did, I'm getting child support. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna
Yeah, do it.
Like, yep, that account for my son. You know what I'm saying? All the money, boom, boom, boom. That'd be the Javante account. He needs something, boom, get that with it. You know,
Exactly.
he needs shoes, boom, that's the Javante account. You know,
Exactly,
hey,
man.
you know, I ain't gonna touch that money. I don't need her money. You know,
Damn right. Damn
then,
right. Like you say, it's for the best interest of the kid, right?
Yeah.
That's at least what they tell us. So yeah, man. So I wanted y'all to take heed. We ain't done yet, but I wanted y'all to take heed when I tell y'all these baby mama tests come in all forms. It be your own mama, man. It be your own sister, be your own grandmama. And like I told y'all, stop blaming yourselves for shit that these baby mama tests cause. Fuck them. They called that shit. Stop making yourself get sick and feel guilty about something that they caused. Wash your motherfucking hands and move on, or keep fighting if you can. But don't blame yourself. You know what I'm saying? You call out your errors and what you could have prevented, maybe, and all that. Yeah. But blame yourself for something that caused this baby mama text caused your son to do or your daughter to do. No, it's their motherfucking fault. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So yeah, you know what? I thought about it. It ain't got to be today because I see your wife is doing some other stuff, but I want to interview her. You can sit there with her interview because I want to talk. I want to see how it is for a stepmom or a significant other being on the same end as the husband dealing with a baby mama terrorist. Because that's good to know that you know what I'm saying, from a woman's perspective dealing with this shit. You know, so I definitely want to interview her as well. And together.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it'd be good because I mean, you sit there. I want you to sit there too, because you.
Honestly, she's probably better at this than I am. Like,
nah, brother, you doing good, bro. Nah, you should believe me. You said enough. MPI say, wait, he still have to pay rears when he has custody of his son. How? Yeah, if you got, here's the thing, bro. If you got, say you don't have custody, you paying child support. You got rears, you get custody. The only thing they do is stop the child support. Whatever you got rears, you got to pay it. They want that money, man. They don't give a fuck about you getting custody. They're going to tell you that's a whole separate thing. You didn't have custody when you had them rears. So since you didn't have custody at that time, you still pay your child support. I know brothers who got custody, finally got custody, that's now paying rears and still paying rears. So, I mean, I know motherfuckers got child support taken out still and they had custody. They full of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they if you got rears, whether you got custody or not, you still got to pay. That's all states. I don't know those states gonna forgive. You know, oh, you got custody, we're gonna take your rears away. Nah, I told you, they ain't about the kid. They want that money, man, and they're gonna still tack on rears if he don't pay it.
Yeah,
they still gonna, if he don't pay it. But like I said, they take out your check. But if you don't pay that rear, they still gonna take your taxes. They still gonna take the stimulus if they do it again.
Yeah,
they're gonna take out of your check. They're gonna get that money until it's paid.
Yep.
And you'll still go to jail if you don't pay that rears off and lose your license and everything else. That's why I say pay the rears so you can get that passport and get that real ID so we can go travel overseas and live our life like kings. So most definitely, man. But so let me ask you this. So I'm gonna put the link in the description box because I think Perfect Blacks want to chime in once you said about being accused. Because this man, he been accused 5 times of sexual molestation and with his own daughter.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. He knows about being accused 5 times. Actually 6 times, I believe. So I interviewed him before when it was only 4 times. I'm about to re-interview him again because this shit is real, man. And they keep entertaining. He's not going to jail. He's not they know he ain't doing it. But the fact of the matter is, it prolongs him seeing his daughter because they put a hold on it. And then, you know, the daughter's getting screwed up and everything, but they don't care. That's what I tell you. And this is Chicago. This is Illinois. They don't give a fuck. So, you know, and that's what I say. That's why I say when it gets to a certain point, you have to wash hands and move on, man.
Damn, man. That's just like, what? I don't know what to do about that. That's tough one.
Yeah, exactly. So even with your story, real fucked up it is, people it's worse than yours. Even though yours is the worst of the worst to me, because I ain't went through that. Because if my mom and my dad was still living, my mama was not a baby mama test. She would have not condoned that shit. She would have told her, you ain't right. You shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? She can't make her do, but she would have said something. My dad would have finally told me, fuck him. You come back when you're 18.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so you did better than what I did. You know what I'm saying? I would have been gone because I'd have went to jail. So I was like, I don't want to go to jail, so it's time for me to move.
Yeah, I almost did a couple, man. Like I said, I had my breakdown once, but I had solid people around me, man. You know what I mean?
Well, that's good.
Like Grimy D, yeah, you know what I'm saying? My wife, had some solid dudes, they kept me, at sea level, man.
Good. You didn't have a bunch of simp suckers saying, man, bro, it is what it is, man. Just pay your child support. You ain't got to worry about it. If you just pay your child support and just let it be. I understand you ain't seen your son, but, I know she's a piece of shit, but, why make it worse?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit. So, yeah, man. Hey, perfect blackness. I just put the link in the description.
I say he coming on. Oh yeah.
I want you to stay on though because he want to talk about. I told you 5 times or 6 times, man. You talked to him before. You've been on it when we was all on here.
Yeah, I think I know you're talking about.
Yeah, from Chicago as well. You know what I'm saying? But so I know you were saying about your father. Now I know he wasn't. He more that blue pill type shit, but.
For sure.
I mean, you say you don't really talk to him now as well. What's the reason? I got to bring that up. It's not about child support, y'all, but it's about political beliefs.
Well, basically, me and my dad got into it about. First thing it was just like, I'm glad we got Trump out of there now. And I'm like, are you happy about these gas prices that's going up, brother? That's you know what I'm saying. I was like, are you happy about this? Are you happy about that? And he's just trying to talk to me like I'm a little kid, like, where do you get this information from? Or where do you get your facts from? And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, where do you get your information from? CNN? I'm like, there you have it. That you believe everything you hear, brother. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, MPI say, don't forget them Simpsons. Say fight to be in your kid's life and all that bullshit. Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, hell no. Fuck them, too.
I ain't even think about Simpsons.
Hey, what Bernie Mac said, fuck them kids.
Man, shit. A bunch of people said fuck them kids, but yeah, facts. Hey, but man, it's the reason why I continue to do what I do because as people tell their story, people are starting to realize that it's not. This shit is real. I'm talking about just the men. I don't give a fuck about with these horse things. They think whatever they want to think. If you believe it or you don't believe it, I don't give a fuck what you think. Well, let me let him say it.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
See, that's how I feel about with them, because there ain't enough of some. You gotta realize your own mama could be an infiltrator, man. They motherfucking chameleons. They pretend like they side with you, they ride with you till they don't need you or whatever. They want to set you up for failure. They don't give a fuck about you. That's why we as men have to stay together, because these what do you call? Hold on, what do you call them? He called them simp sons. You got the simp sons, you got the son husbands, you got the blue pill, you got these so-called men, you got these alphabets, you got these trains and everything else who are not gonna go against the grain. They're gonna side with these whores, they're gonna side with child support. So we got, like I said, we got to come as a whole for us to keep our mind intact, so we don't go down the drain because of some manipulated punk ass kid or some punk ass baby mama terrorist or your baby mama terroristic ass mama or your blue pill sim daddy. So I mean, we have to look at that's for real, man. You have to keep them veins cold. That's why I tell y'all, keep them veins cold. That shit is real, man. People, they call you evil or low-lifed or Louis Farrakhan, whatever you want to say, it doesn't matter. You keep doing you and live your life to the fullest. Hey, Perfect Blackness, what's going on, bro? Come on in and unmute.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Palmer? How's it going? How's it going on, Brandon?
Hey, man. It's going good. You finally got back on here. It's been like months since you was able to come on here. You weren't even able to come. I'm texting you on my phone like, man, I don't see nothing you saying and everything else, man. Shit.
I don't know what it is, man. My main Google account, man, they won't let me on your channel, man. They won't let me comment or nothing.
Well, you know,
so and it's only on yours, man. It's only on yours. On everybody else's panel, on everybody else's platform, I'm able to go on the panels. I'm able to super chat. I'm able to do all that on.
They don't want you. They don't want you, bro. They don't want you on my platform.
They don't.
That's what it is.
No, man. I'm serious.
That's what it is,
man. They do not want you on my platform.
And now, I was saying, because you know me, I'm real sensitive to this false allegation shit.
Yeah, that's why I said win, man. That's why I said
man. And because you know that my ex-wife, she got me on the 6th one, right? Literally, I just got the letter, from DCFS clearing me from that one too, bro.
Oh, you got cleared?
Yeah, man. Of course I got cleared from that
No,
shit.
no, no. I mean, finally got cleared because every time
Yeah.
we go with the bullshit.
Yeah, I got cleared, and I'm in the process. I need you to get me up with your boy, man, because I want to try to
Daniel,
see. Daniel. I need you to give him my number, man, because I need to talk
I'm
to
gonna
him,
text
man.
you. You know what? He had that case he was doing when he was going. I'm gonna give you his number too because I ain't heard from after that. That might have fucked him up, man. Because even though he knew the laws and he was laying down the law, they were still trying to just dismiss it and override him, everything, man. So I'm gonna give you his number too. He know who you is.
Yeah, cause I gotta do something, man, because now it's like 6 times, man, and I was talking to the DCFS investigator. She said she's never she been working with them for a long time. She said she never seen a case like this.
You know what?
She said they normally don't even take them like this.
Right, because
They just don't.
the first two lies, they supposed to be like, man, fuck this shit and go about their business. We ain't finna go, entertain this.
Exactly, but I was also talking to the advocacy office in Chicago, and they told me that when they call, they don't really ask too many questions, but they will see that when they ask who the name is, they will see that this person's made an allegation. So they give you this whole and she read it off to me. They give the person basically like a skit. So they give them a skit, let them know that, hey, if you're doing this is a class something felony, you can go to jail and all.
No, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, I was talking. I didn't know I was muted. I'm sorry.
No, that was me, man. I was trying to mute Julius because I was hitting the background. My bad. That was my bad.
Oh, what was the last thing you heard me say?
Shit. You was saying that you talked to the
DCFS investigator.
No, we heard that part. You say you talked
The
to
advocacy. She gave me a number to what they call advocacy, and she said that what they do, they normally, they'll if the name will come up because the person that makes the complaint, the name that you have to get it, they have to get all the information and everything, and she said that they won't really do anything, but they will if they see the name come up multiple times. They'll read off that person a script, basically a script that hey, if you do this can be a class whatever felony, and if it's false, you're doing normally it's false, and that's pretty much it.
So why they haven't did it yet?
No, they read it off to her. Now, what I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to get to the investigative supervisor because the supervisor can forward the case to the state's attorney's office. But they haven't done it. This is 6 times now they haven't done it. So I've been trying to get to the investigative supervisor. I've been leaving messages on her phone, forever.
Okay.
Ever since they gave me the and I'm gonna do it every day until she calls me. Because I don't have really too many other recourses other than sue her civilly, but that costs money and all that type of shit.
Of course. Hey, you know what? Before you continue on, the reason why I got Perfect Blackness on here, some of y'all know who he is, but I interviewed him a while back. I'm gonna interview him again because at the time he was accused.
It was 4 times at that time.
Okay, yeah, it was 4 times being accused. Now his own daughter, his own blood. He was accused by
here now. My daughter here now.
You said what?
My daughter here now for the weekend.
Okay.
I picked up yesterday.
The baby mama Tez accused him 4 times of child molestation, child penetration, and the other one was
child porn,
and then the other one was punching his daughter in front of public place, in front of everybody in the park.
Mm-hmm.
Now we had 2021. What's up, the bill? 2021, but this happened in 2020. He was accused 6 times altogether, and these courts still entertaining it. The police still entertaining it, as well as DCFS entertaining it. Still entertaining the same shit. And he from Chicago like I am, and they still entertain this shit. They will not go against her for shit. And they know what she's doing.
No, they won't. And this time, she made it was a specific she put a look. She did something that I've been hoping that she'd been doing that she do. She put specifics in, and this time I gave DCFS over 150 gigabytes of camera data.
Yeah, she black, bro. She
Yo,
wasn't
she black.
know what race the baby mama Ted she is.
Yeah.
She black.
She black, and I gave DCFS over 150 gigabytes of video data, and they after that I didn't hear from them for a few weeks, and next thing I know I got the letter.
So is it still continuing with the situation?
Well, with the fifth allegation, I think I told you with the fifth allegation, she did go to court behind them to try to do a temporary because after each allegation, a temporary pause of the visitation ensues. Well, with this one, it didn't, and the reason why it didn't with the sixth one it didn't. The reason why it didn't is because she didn't go down to the judge this time. She didn't go down to try to get emergency order protection or anything like that. Right, because she knew what would happen is because of the fifth allegation, the judge ordered, because the judge was wanting to know why is this happening, so he orders an independent therapist who is quote unquote who specializes in these type of things.
Yeah, right.
Now my daughter's normal therapist, he didn't like her, and Mr. Palmer, you said you saw the because I gave I sent you I sent you what that therapist said, and the judge said that was full of conjecture, and I'm quoting here. It was full of conjecture and innuendo. So he orders an independent therapist. Now, right after he orders this independent therapist, that's when the sixth allegation came. Now, the judge, to date, he doesn't know about the sixth allegation yet, because the therapist, the therapist that he appointed is still going through the fifth one. So she hasn't even given the judge her recommendations about the fifth one, much less the sixth one. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be a little upset about this because, again, he wasn't notified of this. She didn't go down to do a temporary restraining order or anything like that because she knew it would have went in front of him.
Not bad. That's what y'all call me.
If that's this sixth allegation would have went in front of him. So the DCFS, believe it or not, trust me, man, believe it or not, I couldn't believe when she asked me this. She asked me would I voluntarily freeze my visitation with my.
Who asked you that?
The DCFS investigator. The
Okay.
DCFS investigator asked me would I voluntarily freeze my order. I said no. No, she can do what she's been doing. The previous time she can just go downtown. She can file her her motion for a temporary freeze of visitation like she's been doing. If not, no, I'm going to expect my daughter when I go pick up the baby. I wasn't doing it. And like I said, I got my daughter yesterday. She's here now in the living room with her cousin watching TV.
Yeah. How's she doing?
My niece?
Both of them, actually. How both of them doing?
Doing good, man. My niece doing good. I'm kind of battling with the school system here because she's from Kansas, so she's a
yeah.
But she's doing real good. She's doing much better in school than what I thought. So
That's
I'm fighting them to keep them from putting her into this
yeah.
They want to put into special ed, and I'm not going to let her do it because she's getting really good grades. She's not getting anything less than a high C, so
Right.
she doesn't have any barriers to learning, and that's a major thing to putting these kids into special ed. So she doesn't need special ed. She needs some social things because she's been stunted, but she's doing good. And my daughter and her, they get along real good. So
That's
yeah,
what's
it's been a lot since that fourth allegation.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do an interview on that. We're gonna do an interview on that again.
Damn.
Yeah, this shit is man. This shit is real, man.
It's real, man.
It's real,
They
man.
can do whatever the hell they want to do when it comes to these allegations. Nothing's going to happen to them. She is operating with the security that nothing will happen to her. She has been shown that nothing will happen to her. She doesn't have to have any proof whatsoever.
Yep.
I can come with all manner of evidence that nothing happened, and at least so far, because we haven't had it, because we're still waiting on waiting on this, waiting on the court-appointed therapist to give her recommendations to the judge, which is going to be really interesting because I'm kind of want to see how this is going to play out. I haven't played the cameras up I strategically have not played the cameras up in court because I kind of want to let them just get all of this out, and I want to let them get it all out and everything, and I'll deal with it when it comes up in court. I'll let them know that, Your Honor, since your order of Miss Joanne Smith, Miss, I don't want to say her name. The mother has made another allegation that I have already been cleared up.
Right. Shout out to Tyrese Bowie. You got to get a patent on Baby Mama Terrace. It's already there, bro. I'm just waiting for it to be completed. I'm on it, brother. Definitely on it, man. Anybody else want to donate, to the Baby Mama Terrace Treasury box? The Cash App's right on the bottom. Cash App, Mr. Palmer D4S. D4S mean do for self. So, or if you want to hit the, the super chat, you're more than welcome.
You got a Patreon, man?
Huh?
You got a Patreon?
Not yet.
Get a Patreon, because I got several brothers. I get paid and get money to pay Patreon every month. Man. So
I got you.
Get a Patreon. I'm gonna definitely put you on there every month.
Okay, appreciate it. We got Julius Mays up in this building, man, and I got an interview. The trade Sato says actually a trademark. Trademark. That's what trademark. That's what we're working on.
Yeah.
Patent is like logos and design. Some you create like toilet stool or some shit. Yeah, of course. But yeah, Julius Mays, you there, man?
What up, bro?
Man, what's going on? My man from Wisconsin.
Word.
What's
I'm at the
going
crib
on?
chilling. Just at the crib chilling, bro. Seen you was on.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate you. I see you got your kids. Was that in the background?
Yeah, that's my two youngest daughters.
Okay. That's what's up. I'm glad you able to see your kids. A lot of brothers don't have that luxury. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama terrorism to the fifth power.
Word.
Bullshit fuckery. So that's cool, man. But what you think? What you think about what you heard? You know what I mean? With the situation with Brandon. You talked to Brandon. You've been on here with Brandon and everything. We all talk. What's your thoughts on that?
Shoot, I mean, like I said, I've been there, done that, bro. I know your pain. Believe me.
It's real, man.
Believe me. Still going through some of that mess.
Oh, of course. That baby mama tears don't go away till they 21, and even when they 31, they still gonna try to talk to you and try to say something, get something out of you.
No, it's past 21, bro. They can go up to 23 to the done with college.
Shit. Oh yeah. Well, I'm talking about they'll do it when the kid's 40.
Word.
Just to have a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how dumb these whores is. But they say you a deadbeat and you ain't shit, but they sure want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I will never understand that, man. But we got to set something up too, because my man Julius Mays was in the military and he got screwed while he was in war.
Wow.
What branch was you in, bro?
I was in the Navy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black, you was in the military too, right?
Yeah, I was 10 years in the Army, man.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
I went to a Naval Academy High School though, man. So that was.
Oh, word.
I went to Naval Academy High School.
Okay.
I was telling Mr. Palmer the other day, we was talking on the phone. I was telling him, you could probably back me up on this, how I was stationed in Norfolk, so all the females there know about military. They know what rank you is, how much money you make, blah blah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
my daughter's mom wasn't from Norfolk. She was from out here this way. But she put me on child support in the mid, like you said, it was during 9/11. So you get that tax free, you get that BAH, all that. And like I was telling them that they set my child support for my oldest daughter when I was making all that money. So when I try to go get a modification, they still to this day I'm still paying. Well, I'm not paying that much now, but because she's in college now, but they was going off of what I was making at that time.
Right.
So I was getting tax-free hazardous duty pay plus BAH plus my base pay.
Damn, so you had to owe all that.
You was getting all that. Was you getting?
Yep.
Well, you was in the Navy, so you was on the ship. So it ain't
Yeah.
like, see, when you're in the when you're in the Army or maybe in the Marines, even the Air Force, you get what's called separate racks. So separate rations. So if you're living off posts and all that, they getting a piece of that too.
Yeah, that's BAH. In our world, that's BAH. That's so when I had a townhouse in Hampton, Virginia, and they gave me about extra 2,000 a month for
You did get
BAH. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Because of that, they was able to take more money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because they based it off that. So let's say taking 17%. I'm just throwing a number out there. So they take 17% of that, not what I was making once I left the military. You get what I'm saying?
And the child support in the military, they don't base it off everywhere else. Normally, everywhere else it's like 20%, and it can be more if you're not participating. If you ain't participating, man, they gonna get you for like 60, 70%. But
Right.
normally it's like 20%. The military, it ain't like they just get it. They look at the circumstance. They look at whatever that woman's circumstance. First circumstance is worse than yours, bro. You're gonna be paying a lot of money. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
Fellas, y'all know if y'all decide y'all want to go to the military, please don't be married and please don't have no kids.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I did my AIT in Fort Lee in Virginia, man. So
okay.
I know. See, Virginia is a military state, and they got a lot of posts there, man. So women, I know what you mean, man. Women in the military, when you're in the military, they can tell that you are a soldier or a sailor. They know you're in the military, and they want to be with you because you have guaranteed money that comes regardless. They want a piece of that, and you get them pregnant, you a fool. That's why I did not want to get married when I was in the military. I did not want to do it, and I damn sure didn't want to marry a military woman.
Yeah.
MPI says 70-30 on my end. You know who the 30 is. Yeah, we know. It ain't you. I mean, it is you. 30%. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
I was also telling
man, the military is bad because they get some of your medical. They make you pay all kinds of stuff, man. Oh, don't let a BT having any type of public assistance. You're done.
Yep.
You're done if she's getting any type of food stamps or anything like that. You're done. Because they're going to want to recoup it out of you. It's one of those big reasons why you got a lot of guys who's not even a baby daddy, and they paying child support for kids not even there. They don't care. Just Donald Spur, he was saying that they really don't care. The closest man that's available, they're gonna put that child support on. If you're in child support and you're in the military and she collects any type of public assistance, man, they're gonna recoup that out of your check.
I agree. Michigan is known for that, putting men on child support just because the bitch just put the name down and it's his, and they make him pay up the ass on that. So yeah, you're right. Michigan is
better than an innocent man to get the child support than the federal government. They don't care.
What'd you say? You say something, Brandon?
Even without signing the birth certificate?
Yes.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
You didn't hear about that lady in Detroit, I think it was, Mr. Palmer, with the dude.
Detroit.
She said she needed to put somebody down because she was trying to get public aid.
Let me find that motherfucker. And she admitted it.
Yep. She admitted on the news. She said, I just put anybody down. She said, I didn't even touch the dude. And he had him, he was the Marines. He was a retired Marine officer. And he was paying, he had to pay 30 grand or it's gonna take him to jail.
I don't think people really understand just how powerful the military is. It wasn't me, but it was one of the guys that I was serving with. I was in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, and the woman said that she went because this is what all you got, especially if you live on one of what they call an open post. She went to his first sergeant. She went to his first son and said that she was pregnant by him, and that was it. That was it. They confiscated that man's money, everything.
So they didn't bother to do a DNA?
No.
I'll be in jail.
Yeah,
military, when you're in the military, they have complete and total control over you. I've done stuff, man, where I was disciplined for like 2 months, man, where that was forfeiture of pay, and I was, restricted to the barracks. They can take all your money and restrict your ass to the barracks. And what you gonna do? You still getting 3 hots in the cot. You still got to go to work, and you getting the roof over your head with cable. That's all they care. They take all your money.
Yep.
And all the first son got to do is just file the paperwork, and that's it. Just like that, your money gone.
Okay, bitch.
And don't have somebody say that you cheating on them.
Oh yeah.
It's a wrap.
Adultery is illegal in the military.
Yep.
Adultery is illegal in the military.
That's all I can say.
It is illegal in the military. It is. You commit adultery in the military, you can mess around and go to jail.
This right here is the video you talking about, brother. This is the one with the guy who was wanted to pay over $30,000 for a kid who wasn't his. The bitch was on Section 8. She said she had to put somebody's name down. They never had sex, and they went on with it, even though she admitted and everything. They didn't give a fuck. Let's tune in.
Wild and unbelievable stories here in Detroit.
This is one of them.
This is one of them. Imagine being told to pay child support for a kid that is not yours or go to jail. That was the order the state handed down to a Detroit man.
So today he turned himself in, but here's what happened when 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell went with him to court.
Carnell Alexander walked into the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice knowing in moments he could lose his freedom.
I stayed up all night, couldn't sleep, thinking about it.
Carnell is a wanted man because he refuses to do what the state orders and to pay child support for a child that DNA tests prove isn't his, a child he doesn't even know.
I haven't even had a chance to really speak to him except for one time when we took the DNA test.
Nonetheless, right now, under the law, he's a deadbeat dad. Today, he turned himself into the judge as ordered.
Scared because I've been before this judge.
The judge is a woman.
This time, he had attorney Cherika Harris, who volunteered to help after seeing his story on 7 Action News. The judge said he will not go to jail for today.
Thank you. Thank Ms. Harris. And hope that we can resolve this soon.
I'm just trying to help him with his future.
Though the threat of jail is on hold, it is not over. Carnell Alexander still owes more than $30,000 to the state for a child that's not his, because the mom wrote his name down because she needed to name someone in order to get welfare benefits.
And I had to put him down as the father. That was the only way I can get the sister.
Now,
and they blurred her face.
in order to get welfare benefit.
Now that's my question. Why they blur her ugly ass face? You know what I'm saying? His face all over the world being a deadbeat for a kid that ain't his, that he never touched the whore, and yet they won't show her face. She's like she's a victim or some shit. Like she Me Tooing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I told you, it's not about, that's why I tell you, it's gender bias. It's not about what's right, because she admitted they don't care. They want him to just keep paying. They put him in jail. Luckily he had a lawyer that gave a fuck, because he'd have been locked up that day. Shout out to Sane, do for self. You know, that's fucked up, man. Let's finish this shit. I want y'all to hear it again though.
And I had to put him down as the father. That was the only way I can get the sister.
Now,
I'm almost homeless. I'm almost in jail. I'm out of work. My money is being threatened to be taken.
Carnell isn't just worried about how this is impacting him. He says the law needs to be changed, so when this happens, as it often does, other men don't become dad by default.
We can be defaulted into being a father of a child that is not ours. I don't understand that law, but it is a law in place.
In Detroit, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Yeah, you would think that mother would have to pay that money back instead of him, who's not the father's child.
No money back.
You say that shit now, bitch, but you know the code. They not going against it. You know it. Fuck out of here. But that's what I tell y'all. So that's why, one of the reasons why I say fuck child support, because it's not about the kids, it's about the best interest of them. You know what I'm saying? It's about them getting that $51 billion crime bill that they get every year, man. They don't give a fuck. They look out for these baby mama terrorists. That's their right hands. They ain't shit, especially the black ones. Shit is real, y'all. And I believe this was in the early 2000s. This ain't even new, But Michigan is known for putting men on child support who's not the father and still making them pay. They got a law where they have it where if you're not the father, but but you sign that's everybody. You sign a birth certificate, but it's like law where you, even if you tell them ahead of time that no, this ain't my kid, I don't want no, right? They gonna say it don't matter. In Michigan, you pay for it anyway. It doesn't matter.
I think it's nationwide, once they turn 3, if you've been in their lives for those first 3 years.
Yeah. That's
they find out that ain't yours, you still gotta pay.
That's nationwide, but I'm talking about the ones who actually, like from day one, not the father. They run up there. And Michigan is like that in Michigan, man. You go up there, it's like you the father because she said so, and that's just that. You got to pay. They doing this for somebody who on link and just put a name down, and yet they know that she lied. They not putting her in jail for perjury. They not making her pay the money back. They want this dude to pay the money
instead of telling her like they tell us. Go get a better job. Go get a second job. Go get a third job.
Just tell y'all, Walmart is always hiring.
Always.
Walmart and Amazon is always hiring, bitch.
I was just about to say Amazon up here always hiring.
Bitch asked me last week, what am I supposed to do if the daddy ain't trying to take care of the kid? I told her, Walmart is always hiring. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You're going to chase a dude to get $300 a month or $200 in a blunder mouth. You say he ain't shit, he ain't got shit. So you finna run and waste your time going to court to get $100. And yet, bitch, you need to get your ass a first job. You know what I'm saying? If anything, and if you got a first job working at the Quickie Mart, bitch, get you a second job. Walmart is always hiring. So when y'all talk to these baby mama terrorist whores and they talking about what the man ain't doing and all that chit chatter, you just let them know Walmart is always hiring. Y'all make that be y'all response to all that shit.
Walmart is always hiring, and Amazon too. But the boys don't give a damn.
Right.
They have to pay that money.
That too. But I'm telling you, I'm serious. Anytime the bitches talk that shit, just tell them Walmart is always hiring. Just tell them that. And if they got a problem with Walmart, tell them Amazon is too.
Hey, Perfect Blackness. I was telling Mr. Palmer also last week, my 2 daughters that's in the picture, their mom texted me and she was like, I gotta take the girls to orthodontist. My insurance gonna cover $2,000. I was seeing if we could split the rest.
That sounds like a personal problem to me. That sounds like a person. Man, look, my daughter. Me and my daughters, man, we can't even talk. We gotta talk through talking parents. We don't even talk. She couldn't even send me no message like that. It wouldn't even get the notification of any type of response.
Bro, y'all see what I just posted? Choo Choo said he just got on child support last year, and they told him he was a disgraceful fighter. Get the fuck out of here!
That's the
shit.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
That should have been his response. Fuck out of here. Ain't that some shit?
Wow.
Yeah, I remember my husband asked me to go half on a basketball hoop for my son. Nigga, go half on a basketball hoop for their house.
Okay, fam.
And I'm paying your wife child support, nigga. And you're gonna have the nerve to ask me to go half on a basketball hoop with you? That's when you hit him.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right, bro. And he a fuck nigga as it is, and you talking about some motherfucking give you some money. He's better off talking to your mom, bro.
Here's the thing, though, Brandon. I had about a month ago, I had sent her a message because I don't talk to her on the phone. email or so I got proof.
That's right.
But
They lie about
I said, why don't we drop this child support and I'll pay half of all their expenses? And she said no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now in the long run, I'll be paying more money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm paying half of everything they need or want.
Thinking.
If you want to take this $30 a week, go ahead and take it.
Now, mind you, he only pays $120, but yet she won't take him off child support, and he want to pay half out of pocket.
What?
She not black, right?
Nah.
And yeah, and that's why I tell y'all, baby mama tears coming off forms. Stop thinking it's just the black ones. The black ones ain't shit, but you got the originators of child support, which is these feminist white whores too. So it ain't just the black ones. So
and the system double against you, but the white one and the black dude.
MPI busting up, man. But yeah, man. I'm just saying, man. You gotta. I'm telling you, hey, man. They gonna hate me, man. Because I'm blow all these motherfucking whores, man. I don't give a fuck. I really don't, man. Because every time I post videos and I talk to y'all and all that shit, why the fuck would I stop? Because these Karens, because they Karens. You got our Quishas and our Karens. They real, man. You know, and it's sad. It's sad that they use child support as a mechanism to, I guess, make you guarantee to pay, I guess. But then they had a nerve to ask you, will you go half on a t-shirt or something? Nah, bitch, I ain't got nothing for you but that child support that the state give you, because I'm paying the state. I ain't paying you a goddamn thing. I'm paying the state. You know, I ain't nothing in my pocket. Fuck you.
When I very first got put on child support back in 2001.
Yeah.
That was right before I went to the military. Well, that was when I was in the military. But I was before that, my daughter was born a year before that. So I would, get her shoes, keep the receipt, put in the box. That's what old school people did, right? So I had all my receipts when I went to go get the modification, because I was arguing the pay, the monthly amount, and I was also arguing the arrears. Because as soon as you get on child support, they put you on arrears.
Yeah.
So I brought in all my receipts and everything. Y'all know what the judge said.
A gift.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, look, I gotta say this because it goes back to what Brandon was saying. With the false allegation.
Yeah.
See, with the false allegation, my biggest problem with that is the lack of responsibility and the lack of accountability.
Yep.
There's absolutely none, bro. Zero. No, hold on.
Yeah, he's right about that, man. Yeah.
And then you're teaching the next generation the same thing, and you can do what you want and not be accountable for it.
That's true. And and the other thing, and this is something I've been waiting to say on this. My family, in particular females, in my family, this is something I told Mr. Palmer, that this is a big reason why I refuse to date. And I'm sorry, this is me talking. Why I refuse to date American, in particular Black American women. I won't do it. I refuse to do it, because this is the shit that you deal with right here. You're dealing with this baby mama stuff, child support stuff, and the courts and the baby mother have no compunction whatsoever to use it against you. The courts and the federal and the government, they have an interest in not paying anything. So any man that's the closest reach within to them, they'll use with no problem. They can go right home. The judge can go right home and sleep well, knowing that he or she has put a burden on an innocent man.
Yep.
They don't care. They don't care. And that's the reason why I say, look, now I have a daughter. My current wife, and this is another reason why, and my current wife, she sees this. She's seeing this right now, currently, almost in real time, how my mother, female members of my family, see my situation, and they are trying to do whatever they can to torpedo it. Because I think, and this is me, I believe that they see my situation, say, well, he don't deserve that. He's a man, he don't deserve that. My wife is lovely, just absolutely lovely. 8 months pregnant, 25 years old, lovely.
Word.
And I'm 46, and they don't like it. They don't think I deserve it. I'm not dealing with another Black American woman, and they know it. So they cannot wait to get my wife away from me without me around, so they can try to poison her as much as possible. And I told her they would try it, and they tried it, and she saw it.
Where are you from, Perfect Backwards?
I was born and raised in St. Louis.
All right. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? You was born in St. Louis. You go to the hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can go back probably 4 or 5 generations.
Oh yeah. My family tree. I know my family tree. My family, they all come from Mississippi, Alabama. They were ran out of the South. And this is for all you people who say Black folks don't deserve reparations. My both sides of my family during the Great Migration, even before then, well before then, they were business owners, they were landowners, and they owned business and property free of taxes. They owned it outright, and they were literally ran from. They had to abandon their homes, they had to abandon land, they had to abandon businesses, and there's some businesses. I'm not going to say the name of the corporations that are sitting on that land. And I am, and my history is pretty much as any other, descendant of American slave here in the United States. This is the story. And when they moved north to run from that, that basically rendered the subsequent generations, including myself, into poverty. And we have to work our way out.
Yeah.
So when you talk about Black Americans that don't deserve reparations, bullshit. Now that doesn't will they give it to us? Probably not. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't demand it. So yeah, I'm from St. Louis because we and my family went all straight up to Mississippi, all through up through to St. Louis, Chicago, and Milwaukee. That's where most of my family kind of settled in, the ones that was able to make it out of the South.
For sure.
And I was denied generational wealth. No telling where I would be if that stuff could have been passed down to me and my kids.
Word. You went in a different direction that I was going, but you were absolutely correct. But the direction I was going is, if you go to the hood and you see the single moms that are on, well, let me rephrase that. You see.
All right, I'll be right back. I got to deal with something. I'll be right back.
The moms they have their kids and they're the custodial parent. The grandma done taught the mom at age 13, 14, hey, you better have a kid because they got a townhouse down the hall. You get a kid, you can get that child support, you can get your Section 8. You get what I'm saying? And then that mom tells the next daughter, she's 12, 13 years old, hey, you better think about having kids because I ain't finna take care of you no more. They got a apartment down the street, but if you get that Section 8, but you gotta have a kid, you get what I'm saying? And it goes on
that way. That way, it's in their bloodline, man.
And I've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, and they continue to do it to this day. And the sad part about it is, again, when you call this shit out, they deflected with you hate women and you anti this and anti that. Your mama Black, you know what I'm saying? Your mom was a woman and all that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't like y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. She had class. You give ass. What the fuck? I don't know. Shit, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? These funky ass bitches.
Hey, gentlemen, I gotta jump off, man. I gotta deal with
Okay.
I gotta deal with something that I'm pretty sure that has been brought about by
I
baby mama.
already know, bro. I already know.
I gotta deal with this, and this is kind of. I'll let you know. I'll give you a call, man.
We'll talk. All right, for sure. It's
All
all
right.
I already know. I tell y'all, the baby mama test is real in this motherfucker.
Sir.
He real, man. That's why, like I said, they deserve the. I have no remorse for none of it. I don't give a fuck. That's what you deserve. You earn it. I clap for it when I hear it. But I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. We've been on 2.5 hours. I enjoy myself, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta run for child support in the morning. So I can't be on too late. It's a hard job, man. It's hard, man. It's hard out here, man. It's hard, man. But Julius, anything you want to say before you jump off, man?
Where you from, Brandon?
Originally, I'm born in Memphis, but I live in
Word. Okay. Word.
Northwest.
All right. Yeah. All right. Y'all be safe out there, man.
Snowed in, Julius.
What's up?
He got snowed in, man.
We're snowed in right now. It's dumping right now. It's dumping inches.
Shoot, I could look in my yard. I got 4 feet.
I ain't gonna shut the fuck up then.
Hey, I'm just saying because the way he had in Seattle. Now he ain't in Seattle, but he right off in the suburb. But they don't get all that snow like we do. But he said they snowed in and shit.
Yeah.
Dang.
We ain't prepared for it, man. You know.
Word.
Yeah.
Bro, stay strong, Brandon. Yeah, that's the thing.
Word.
Yeah. Hey, Julius, you got to work tomorrow?
Nah, bro. I'm putting together the weight machine. I'm get on your level, bro.
hey, I'm still trying to. Hey, man, we in the trenches, man. This war. I realize, man, I'm definitely doing it to better myself and love myself and live long, get myself in order. But also, man, it's a war with these whores. So I got prepared, man. It's a war. You got these Al-Keishas and Al-Quishas and Al-Karens and shit. And these Al-Senoritas. You got to watch all these motherfuckers, man. You know. So I'm just staying fit, man. I'm just definitely just keep my mind right and my mind clear, man. But
what I'm doing, bro, I've been cutting up fruit, blending it up, adding some apple juice or some water or whatever. You know, I've been eating fish and chicken. You know what I'm saying? I might eat some red meat once a week, if that.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on that too. That's the hard part. I don't do pork, but the beef is my addiction. But I'm working on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'm doing the interview, not an interview, but I'm doing the live tomorrow around 1 o'clock.
Right.
And we're gonna talk about. I want to talk about Holly Berry, man.
Oh wow.
I got to talk about these so-called these fake ass infiltrators for one who I commented on Holly Berry's page, but this was before I knew about the child support. She said women don't owe you shit. You know, she just got out of her 15th breakup, and I guess she was mad about him leaving or them breaking up. She posted on Instagram and went viral, and I said, "Bitch, it's your fault. You getting all these fucked up relationships. It's your fault. You get your ass beat. You've been in divorces and all that shit." So I get motherfuckers that follow my Instagram page to come on there and say I hate all women and I need to do better. I say I'm doing better. Now, why don't you tell this bitch who's been in 20 relationships that she fucked up to do better? Oh, and then some bitch come with a long ass paragraph and shit. Y'all gonna see that tomorrow when I talk about this, because like I say, you gotta stop to put on these whores being y'all spokesperson, because they're not gonna tell your story. They're not gonna go against the grain. Just like your mama said, Brandon, what she say? She said, but I understand her struggles, or I understand she's a woman too, and all that fuck shit. They all feel this way. 95% of them feel that way, but don't believe me. Believe me, they do. So that's why we have to call this shit out, tell our own story, and do what we got to do, because these bitches gonna set you up for failure.
Period.
I will say, Brandon, I got a good one now in my corner. She loved Mr. Palmer.
Yeah.
And everything, and she when she got divorced, the court tried to put her daughter's dad on child support, and she cut it in half. She was like, I don't really need the money, you know what I'm saying? And she cut it in half. And but he a whole nother. He ain't like us. He ain't built like us. He don't want to work. He stay with the daddy, and
One of them.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, he see his daughter. I give him that, and he there, but
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? He just, I mean, maybe one day she'll come here and talk about it, but I don't know. She listen.
Definitely, because I want Brandon's wife to come on here and talk about her situation, being involved on the end where she's with a man who she loves and she married to, dealing with a baby mama terrorist. You know what I'm saying? And also being a stepmom, because I can understand manipulation's a powerful thing. Keith said, hey, quick question. If the guy knows the girl is on Section 8 and has no goals or aspiration, why would someone get her pregnant? Because he's a dumb motherfucker. That's all I can tell you, bro. It's really simple, because with all this shit I post and all this shit y'all seen from other experience, even outside of me before I even start this shit, you still fuck with these low life, the ratchet ass baby mama terrorist whores, Section 8, no goals, link card living motherfuckers. That's on you, fam. I can't say, man, bro, she set your ass up. No, you set yourself up when you kept fucking the bitch. So
here's the question, Key. If she know that she all that, why would she get pregnant?
Because she know what's up. That's extra money. Now, she don't give a fuck. Government daddy gonna look out for her. She's a whore. That's her job. Her job is to get more money for her and government daddy. That's her job. You know what I'm saying? So she will have 20 kids if that's going to benefit her and her livelihood. But shout out to you, Key, for that. But the response for that motherfucker is that stupid. That's slow singing, flower bringing fraud. I give a fuck. That's his fault. It's only so much I can keep saying it's the baby mama Ted's fault, but goddamn, that's why I say we as men have to change our mindset and have higher standards. We do that, we won't deal with our questions and shit. You see what I'm saying? The child support ain't going on. I'll tell you, that's why I say over and over and over. Child support ain't going nowhere, but we change our mindset, build each other up, and have higher standards and love ourselves and take that red pill.
There you go.
Get married or don't. I guarantee you won't be in that situation, because you're not finna just up and fuck this bitch because she say, yeah, I got you good and I got this pussy and all that shit. You're going to ask, what is your qualities? You're going to ask, what do you do? You're going to ask, what about your mom? What about your daddy? Do you believe in child support? Oh, you do? I ain't fucking with you. Oh, you independent? I ain't fucking with you. Oh, you feminist? I ain't fucking with you. Oh, you talk about your baby daddy every time I say hello to you? I ain't fucking with you, bitch. Nah, cut all that out. Nah. So, yeah, they going to hate me this year, bro. It's about changing the laws in our mind, bro. Fuck that shit. Bro. Bitch, say she on Section 8. You want to get a quick nut? Just take the rubber with you when you get done. But
or just go to the OG penitentiary days, bro.
Exactly. You better play MGTOWN ass, go your own way, goddamn it. That's what you better do. Fuck these hoes. Fuck these bitches, man. They know that if you don't do it, some other sucker will.
Facts.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Keith say he never met a feminist. Yes, you have. They might not holler feminist, but believe me, if you have a conversation, you got the feminist ideology, man. Just a comment. You probably didn't realize it, because I didn't realize it either. But the majority of these baby mama tears are feminists. Because anybody that's against a man, alpha male, are feminists. They action shows. They ain't got to say it. They action shows, bro. All these baby mama tears are feminists. Black, white, Mexican, it doesn't matter.
He got a job. He know one.
Right.
Neighborhood. He know one.
Yeah. They in the hood. They in corporate offices. They got degrees. They got link card. They got certification. They are majority of these motherfuckers are feminists, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's facts, man. But Julius, what time you going to gym? Because I'm going to gym about 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'm putting one together in my living room.
Oh, I'm jealous. I wish I could. With child support, I can't afford a goddamn way. Say I got to go to the gym and ask.
I bartered for this one. I helped my guy move. He's like, you can have it. I'm like, bet.
Hey, free is good. Shit, bitches get free. Hey, bitches get free every day.
Yes, sir.
I can't get shit free. I got a bed.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, man. Shit. Oh yeah, but I'm going about 12, 1 o'clock. We're gonna talk about this Halle Berry shit.
Word.
Yeah, man. What you got planned tomorrow, Brandon?
Shit, nothing. Was it Saturday? Shit, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm snowed in, man. I don't know. I'm gonna be stuck here.
I heard that MPI laughing his ass off. Hey man, I'm still trying to learn this roadcast, man. I saw Jap the one told me to get it. Matter of fact, Coach Greg House told me to get it too. So I went on and got it. You know, a lot of the donations y'all did, I was able to use that, and then I put in my money. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I put in somebody else's money. I don't have no money, and I got, you know what I'm saying? So I got the gunshot I downloaded, then I got Reverend X, you know what I'm saying? I like that nigga. And then I got the introduction on here. If I want to play the whole song, the rest of it, whatever on here, I'm gonna add some more original content on this bitch. For real. Shit. Hey, MPI said these trolls something that I ain't worried about it. I'm glad for trolls, because a lot of them trolls, you know, these baby mama tears, these king simps. So all they do is just show how they really out, man. Because a lot of this stuff I be posting, exactly. A lot of these motherfuckers, this shit I be posting, man, these bitches post their own demise and shit. So I just resend it, or somebody send it to me, say, yeah, post this, man. It's my wife. I post that bitch. And there we go. So it don't matter. I want to be out here, so y'all gonna be like, damn, he ain't lying, because look at this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like the whole nigga that dislike this motherfucker. One dislike. So it had to be one of them simp ass niggas or one of these whole ass bitches. Either way, they against us. That's all to it. Don't matter. They all the same, bro. They all one the same. Seen one hoe, you seen them all. That's what my daddy told me.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, man. Hey, but Juice, we got to set up an interview too, man, because the military shit, men need to know. So, because some people still want to do the military. I ain't going, but some still want to, you know, get the benefits out of that, and they should be married and having kids being in the military.
I knew a dude. Matter of fact, I knew a girl that she used to date dudes just for their military money. So dude went to war. She stole $30,000 from him.
Yep.
Having parties, kicking it. Dude came back to nothing, bro. And they got divorced him and did it to like two more dudes. Like that's
I was telling Mr. Palmer, I know a lady when we was down there. She would she said we called her the widower, because she had already 3 husbands died that was in the military, and you actually get that $100,000 from life insurance. So yeah.
No, you think she ain't murder him?
I don't know, bro. She was actually a cool lady, but it's too much of a coincidence, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That don't sound right to me, bro.
Nigga, no. That's murder. Murder.
That's job. I'm looking at up here, put this thing together and start doing my little workout routine.
Yeah, that's some Black Widow shit, bro. She might have been cool with you, but hey, you know the chameleon, so yeah.
Sure.
$300,000. I wish.
Yep.
God damn.
Yep.
Man, my phone about to go dead on it, brother, man.
It's cool, but yeah, that's cool. I'm finna log off anyway, man. I just had to get it. We just started laughing some more, man. I just kept it going. Hey, Brandon, tell them where you tell them how to reach you, man. If they want to holler at you on some shit.
I'm on Facebook, Brandon Sutton. I'm on Instagram, bsutton253.
Yep.
I got Twitter. You know, I ain't hard to find, man. Lock in, tap in with your boy. You know, we just get this thing.
I'm gonna hit you up, bro.
Yes, all right, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Brandon, you be cool, man.
All right, man. Thanks, man, for everything.
Thank you, man. It's your story, man. I'm just trying to put it out there, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Sir. All right, see you tomorrow.
All right,
peace. Yeah, Julius, man, it's real out here, man. But a lot of these dumb motherfuckers don't want to hear it, though. But that's why I say I'm just for the ones who do. I don't care if it's just 10 of y'all or 100,000 y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they would never go against the code. But ain't that something to hear your own mama do some shit like that, bro? I can't imagine my mom doing shit like that to me.
Nah. I was gonna say I'm blessed because my mom.
Blessed too, bro.
She before I started listening to you, she had told me, she was like, just cut them off. She was like, you just don't even worry about it. She said, I know that's your kids, but
your own mama said that.
Oh, yep, about 5 years ago. Yep.
I ain't, but that's what I'm saying. You rarely hear a mother say it. Usually a father say it, but That's what I'm saying. She old school. She ain't got time for that shit. She don't want to see you suffering and get sick and she don't want to see her son dying slow from that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That shit real. And that's what I say to y'all, man. I don't want to see y'all go to jail. I don't want to see y'all commit suicide. I don't want to see y'all lose your livelihood and everything else, man. You wash your hands and move the fuck on.
And what's funny is my two youngest daughters' mom, her mom, had worked in a daycare for like 25, 30 years. She got fired, and my mom was running a daycare at the time.
Right.
And she gonna call my mom and ask her if she was hiring.
Bitch, you better get the fuck out of here.
Mom said, "What? The way you treat my son?" He was like, "The way you treat my son? Nah,
Exactly.
nah."
Brandon mama would have gave her a position and a job. She'd have been district manager.
Word.
Hey, I say shit. I can. My mama flip flop, shake my dead head. I told you that's what I'm saying, bro. This shit is real. Your mama will go against you and set you up a fate to help this baby mama tear his heart because they know the code. They stick the code. That's how you realize. That's how you really realize that your mom was a baby mama terrorist to the daddy because why would she side with this baby mama terrorist? You know what I mean?
For sure.
I'm your son. And man, but you telling me that my dad didn't want to be a father, he a piece of shit. Nah, bitch, it was you.
Yep.
Yeah, it was you. So, but yeah, man, what you working out on tomorrow?
Oh man, what am I doing tomorrow? I'm gonna do some homework.
Yeah.
And chill, bro.
And you say you gonna work out?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Okay, well, I ain't gonna hold you no longer. It's almost 3 hours. I had a good one, man. But I'm glad. I appreciate all y'all who, like I said, I always thank y'all for supporting the page because some people like what MPI said and Fly, I think it was Flyboy that said it too. There's a lot of people that low key watching me.
Oh yeah.
And they don't want to show they don't want to come out because if they come out, then they're gonna lose friends, bitches, and maybe lose a job or something. But that's why I can't work for an establishment where they could tell me who to listen to, who to comment, who to respond and not respond, and all that shit. I can't do that.
Yep.
I've been there, done that, working for somebody. I'd rather just run for child support. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, shout out to y'all who talks to me in the open, show y'all face, talk, comment, tell y'all stories because it must happen. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can know. Matter of fact, I got a young brother from Florida. He's 19. He's young and he's red pill, and I'm gonna interview him Monday, 12 o'clock.
Word.
Y'all definitely got to tune in with that, man. His mama was a baby mama terrorist to his father. And when I asked him, well, how you had the mindset not to be manipulated by the baby mama terrorist, because the man can show you proof and everything, and they don't give a fuck. He said because he's an open-minded person. My man. Yeah, so that's gonna be a good interview to talk about him. And he's doing good things in his life. 19 years old and he said he red pill.
That's what's up.
Yep. And he said he watched my page. I think he said Japs. And I think Alpha Male Strategy. And he said because of us, he continued to do what he got to do. And don't think about no woman. So, yeah, shout out to MPI. He said, run for child support, man. Damn right. So, yeah, Julius, man, I'm going to holler at you tomorrow. And I'm going to tune in about 12:30, talk about the Tyler Perry shit. I want y'all Friday to come in. Definitely want y'all to chime in on that, man. After I'm going on these bitches.
Right.
Yeah. It's good. He is learning. And he live with his father now, so he good.
That's what's up. So,
yeah, bro, I'm going to holler at you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And let me know how that machine's working for you.
For sure. Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right, bro.
All right.
Man. All right, peace. Hey, appreciate y'all once again. You know what I'm saying? Another good live. Sorry I didn't come on none basically this week. But, running a child support is a motherfucker, man. I had a lot of stuff going on. And I'm really behind the scenes trying to build this platform and build this brand and everything. So it ain't that I'm in the back burner, ain't doing nothing, and I'm just don't want to go in live. I mean, I'm just trying to handle business. And also, running a child support is a motherfucker. So I will be on here tomorrow about 12, 1 o'clock, 12, 1 o'clock. We're going to talk about this Holly Berry shit with two things. Because first I was going to talk about her talking about women don't owe you shit. And then we're going to chime into what she basically saying. She has a baby daddy terrorist that's getting $16,000 a month, using the child as a pawn to get his just due. And I believe it, because you got baby daddy terrorists too do the same shit. But at the same time, you know, y'all bitches been getting away with this shit for too fucking long. But we're going to talk about that. I want y'all to really chime in and give y'all opinions. If y'all want to come in and put the link in there, we're going to talk about that. MPI, run with child support like in a Bronco like OJ. You damn right. So y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, y'all going back out. Y'all be careful, man, and everything else. Love y'all and appreciate y'all for everything and y'all support. But I got to go. So I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Fuck child support. Peace.